And that is right, everyone. Go ahead, like and subscribe right now, because this is the People's Wrestling Channel. I am the excellent one, the golden one, the man, Ricky Goldman. And I bring to you once again a quiz, once again a watch along, Battleground watch along. Hope you all enjoyed Saturday Night Main Event. I hope you all enjoyed my Saturday Night Main Event quiz and watch along. If you haven't already watched that, go back and watch it. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, all of that, all of those good things. But we are kicking off the quiz just like we did last night, just for a bit of fun. So let me bring in the man himself. It is Alex.
What's up?
How are you? How are you tonight?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You're looking forward to Battleground?
Oh yeah. I just been watching a little LFG, catching up on it.
Good, isn't it? I like it. I loved LFG. I'm not upset that it's over, because it's just added more to my already busy watching schedule. But yeah, it was good.
Right. Oh yeah.
I think Jasper Troy and Tyra Mayfield are going to kill it. I think
they're going to kill it, man. I think they're going to kill it. They're going to kill it.
On NXT, Jasper took out Oba first night.
Yeah.
So
oh yeah.
I would have preferred the other girl to win it, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think she'll do just as well. But yeah, so it is, of course, time for this right here.
Welcome. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what we call this quiz not for jabronis. All about NXT factions and 5 guess the faction theme. It's not going to be like last night. It's not going to be reverse themes. It's going to be 5 themes. So yeah, let's kick off with question number 1 here, which is somewhere, and there. Who won the very first ever season of NXT?
Oh, this is too easy. It's your boy, Bad News Barry himself.
That is right. Yeah, most of these are easy, but it is. Some are easy, some are hard. It's just what it is. I just thought it's just for a bit of fun. So let's take it easy before Battleground begins. But yes, Wade Barrett correct. Who created? So question 2. Who created NXT?
The game, Triple H.
Well, technically Vince, but yes, Triple H. Vince technically kind of created it, but yeah, Triple H. Question 3. I can't do it like Penta. NXT graduate that's gone on to become WWE or World Champion.
NXT graduate?
So yeah, someone that's been in NXT and gone up to the main roster and gone on to become champion. Anybody?
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I would have preferred Reigns, but Seth Rollins will do. There I go again, being a mark. Question 4. Who is the current guy in charge of NXT?
Well, it's none other than Mr. WrestleMania himself, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Correct. Do you think he's doing a good job of any? I think he's doing a stellar job. What do you think?
Oh yeah, especially when signing the female talent. Superb.
Yeah, and getting NXT on the road as well, and yeah. Whoever thought that all those years ago that Triple H and Shawn Michaels would be now taking over WWE? All these years later.
Who never knew?
Question 5. Name any former NXT Women's Champion.
Oscar.
Asuka, yeah, the longest reigning. Julia, of course, the latest one. Question 6. Name someone who's gone back down to NXT, so that was in the main roster, gone back down to NXT, whether they've remained there or then come back up. Yeah.
Finn Balor comes to mind.
Yeah, Balor. Yeah, I think he actually won the title as well, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. And I think Karrion Kross beat him, if I'm not mistaken. Was that no, it wasn't. Was it Karrion Kross? That was it. I think a stand and deliver. The first one.
No, he was he got. They knew he was still his initial run. I think he was still in his first run.
But he went back to NXT and won the title again, and then I think Kross took it off him in the very first two nights of stand and deliver. Ugh.
Oh, you talking about Balor? Oh yeah, I think Kross did. Yeah, I think you're right.
Question 7. Name a former NXT star that's gone on to win the Royal Rumble match.
Shinsuke
Yes,
Nakamura.
Again, I was looking for our tribal chief, but yes, Nakamura. And then he obviously lost at WrestleMania. Ugh. Do you think he should have won the title that year at Mania 34 against Styles?
I think he should have. He should have.
And then they got another 2 matches out of it, and that was just horrendous and just yeah. Anyway, let's move on to number 8. What is the only NXT title to be defended on the main roster?
I want to say, I think it was the NXT World Title when Braun Breaker was champion.
Correct. Well, no, Ziggler was champion and Dolph won it.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Yeah, the title. And then I think they had a rematch at the following pay-per-view, and it was just thought, okay. Name a former NXT star to win the Money in the Bank.
Let me see. Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. I'm glad that you went the women's rather than the men's, just to kind of change things up a little bit. But yeah. Good cash in as well. And question number 10. Name a former Heritage Cup champion.
Tony D'Angelo.
Oh yeah, he did win it. Yeah, I'm glad that you remembered. I didn't. Yes, yeah. Correct. Yeah, he did. I thought more Lexus King, because he's only just lost it. But so let's go into the next 10 questions, all about factions. Some are very easy, some maybe not so much. But they're all 3 members of the Shield. Can't do it. It's that, isn't it? That's the Shield.
Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns.
Right, he'll save the best till last. Question 12. Name the 4 members of the Core. A very short-lived faction, but it was one.
Okay. Wade Barrett, Justin Gabriel, Heath Slater, and Ezekiel Jackson.
Correct. Yes, Ezekiel I thought fit, but the faction didn't last long at all, did they?
Nah, not too long.
I think Ezekiel's still wrestling, isn't he? I think I saw him on Facebook. He's doing the indies.
Yeah, I think he is on the indies. I think he just recently started back. I think.
Still looks in incredible shape as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Well, question 13. Name all 3 members of the Mexicools.
Juventud, Super Crazy, and Psychosis.
Correct. Yeah, they were a fun tag team, and then
Riding on the John Deeres, man. Coming in on the John Deere. That was hilarious.
Racist, wasn't it? Like, just you're Mexican, you've got to drive a lawnmower. Okay, Vince. Okay. Question 14. Name all 4 members of the Undisputed Era.
Oh man, Kyle O'Reilly, Roger Strong, Adam Cole, baby, and what was the other guy name? God dang it. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish was the
Yeah,
4th.
Bobby Fish.
Question 15. Name all 5 members of the Wyatt Six.
Okay, Bo Dallas, Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, Dexter Loomis, and Eric Rowan.
Correct. And do you like that they've recently returned to WWE? Do you think they're going to get booked?
They need to do something with them, man. I was hoping they was going to come back. I hope they weren't just going to shove them off or whatever, but give them tag team gold if they have to, man. I want to see them do something.
Yeah. Because they have. I know Bo was injured, but they had nothing for. Well, I thought Bo's the leader, so what you can't really do much with the rest of them. But question 16: all 3 members of the Brood.
Gangrel, Edge, and the Rated R Superstar Colt. Edge.
Christian and Gangrel, correct? Yes. Question 17: all 4 members of Evolution, call them what you like.
Triple H, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and the Anima, Batista.
You're missing a 4th member.
I thought I said Triple H, Ric Flair, Randy Orton, and Batista. I thought I said okay.
Sorry, I misheard. My apologies.
You all right?
Question 18: all 3 members of the original NWO, not the WCW NWO 10,000 members, but the 3 original members.
Oh, most definitely Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash.
Hulk Hogan, it doesn't work for me, brother. I'll get my creative booking over. Yeah. Well, speaking of Hogan, quickly, what do you think of this new thing he's doing? This freestyle wrestling.
He's doing freestyle wrestling.
Yeah, he's doing him, Eric Bischoff, and another guy's doing some freestyle wrestling, and he said he's gonna be bigger than WWE, bigger than UFC, and it's just.
I can't wait to see how that works.
Hogan's never been good at booking. When he was in the golden era, it was all by him getting himself over. He never did anything in WCW. It was all about him, and in TNA, it was all about him. If you go back now and watch when he was in TNA, some of the worst stuff in wrestling, ever. But
there was some bad booking. There was some bad booking.
Just
horrible.
But they've survived and they're still alive today, so hooray, I guess. Question 19: all 4 members of the 4. I can't do it. 4 horsemen. Like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Woo! And question 20: all 7 members of the Nexus.
Ooh, okay. Wade Barrett, Daniel Bryan, Ryback, what's that guy name? Michael Tarver, Derek Young, missing somebody.
One man band, baby.
Oh yeah, Hugh Slater and Jennifer Hudson husband. What's his name again?
Just Jay Black on the Indies, but Justin.
Oh, Justin Gabriel. But I was
Correct.
thinking about what's the other Jennifer Hudson husband? What's his name again?
David Otunga.
David Otunga. Yeah.
Daniel Bryan for a week. He was
Yeah.
in the Nexus for a week. Oh, my phone has just randomly started playing. But yes, that's why it started playing, because 5 faction themes. Some are ones we've already mentioned. So yeah, we'll go with the first one here. Oh no, okay, that's their second theme. I tried to play the first one. I didn't know I didn't know they were around that long. They had 2 themes, but they were. So okay, here's the first one.
Oh, that's the Cordine.
Correct. Yes. And then apparently they had a second theme. They were around that long. They had 2 themes.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to listen to the second one? End of Days. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I prefer the first one.
Yeah, me too.
Is there going to be an ad here? No, there's not. So this is theme number 2.
Mexicans.
Right. Where Vince said you must ride on lawnmowers because you're Mexican. Yeah. Okay, Vince. Okay. Let me find in a second. Yeah, we'll go with this as the third theme, I think. There you go.
The Radicals.
Yes, the man we should not name, Eddie Guerrero, Malenko, and Perry Saturn.
Oh yeah.
And somebody else. I don't know that someone else is, but yes. Have you any idea who that someone else is? See Voldemort. Have you seen Harry Potter?
So what is that again?
Have you seen Harry Potter? Voldemort is.
No. I know who you're talking about though. I know the character.
Voldemort is a name they should not say. The Voldemort of WWE, the Voldemort of wrestling, just like let's not say his name. Because well, you say his name and bad things happen. But theme number 4, we'll go with this one.
The corporate ministry.
Correct. Yes. Well, okay. No. Okay. The Ministry of Darkness. But yeah, it was more or less the same. And trying to find the fourth one. We'll go with an easy one, I think. Give me 1 second. And it should play now.
Undisputed Era, man. Undisputed Era.
So yeah, this was just for fun. So thank you for being on. But if you want, I can get your double or nothing predictions. Do you want to do them?
Yeah, let's do it.
So they've already done the pre-show match. So you've got the Paragon versus the Don Callis family. I think the Paragon take the win. Who have you got?
I'm trying to remember who's in the Paragon.
It's basically the Undisputed Era. It's Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and
I thought it was called something. I thought it was called something else. But yeah, I got Adam Cole in the crew.
In a stretcher match, Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe. My answer is who cares? But I'll say Ricochet. I don't care who wins, but I'll say Ricochet.
Yeah, I'll go with Ricochet too.
I was just gonna say Saul Ruka, Kalani Jordan, because Kalani Jordan's on the Battleground pre-show, different company. Okada versus Speedball Mike Bailey for the Continental title. I think Okada retains. I think they're going to do Kenny Omega, Okada, and unify the titles All In. Who have you got?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Okada.
The Hurt Business versus Sons of Anarchy. So Sammy Guevara and Dustin Rhodes. Hurt Business. Hurt Syndicate, not Hurt Business. Same guys.
Same thing.
And have you got them to retain?
Yeah, they retain it, man. And the MJF might have a play in anyway, so yeah, they retain.
We'll do FTR versus Daniel Garcia and Nigel McGuinness. Again, my answer is who cares, but I'll say FTR.
Unless Coke makes his long awaited return and Daniel Garcia and his partner they win, but
yeah, really haven't done much with Garcia, have they? He won the title from Hook. No, did he beat Jack Perry for it? I have no idea. I don't. Apart from the pay-per-views, I have no idea about AEW. But he won the title and then did nothing with it and just whatever. Mercedes Moné, Jimmy Hato, tournament finals winner goes on to All In to face whoever they. Oh no, I haven't done that match. Okay, Tony Storm, Mina Shiro. I'm gonna butcher this name. Shiro Waka for the title. I think Tony Storm retains.
yeah, Tony's getting timeless Tony Storm.
So Mercedes Moné, Jimmy Hato. I think Mercedes Moné wins and he's gonna go on to win another title at All In.
Yeah. Tony Storm versus Mercedes. That might be a good one though.
See, the pay-per-views are actually quite decent. Revolution was good. Dynasty was good. I think Double or Nothing will be good. It's just their weekly shows. Collision is awful. It's just so many random matches thrown together for no reason. Very,
Right.
very little line. And then Dynamite it's okay. On the men's side of things, Will Ospreay, Hangman and Page. Again, Will Ospreay, I think, wins and goes on to beat. If John Moxley's still champion by All In, I think he beats John Moxley for the title.
I think this is going to be a good match between Ospreay and Hangman. I hope that match doesn't happen when Battleground ends. I kind of want to go see that one. So, but I'm going for Ospreay though.
And then the Anarchy in the Arena, Death Riders versus Swerve Strickland, Kenny Omega, William Nightingale, and the Ops. This could go 50-50 as these matches can. I'll say the Death Riders, but I really have no idea.
Yeah, I want to say Swerve and the Ops and the rest of them might come out with it.
Yeah. These are just so 50-50 matches that, yeah. I just think the Death Riders looking strong, hitting into All In. Is that's just all right? But okay, I'm thinking booking wise,
Right.
I just think let's throw this match together. So I'm thinking smartly. Or maybe with AEW I shouldn't be. So yeah, you're probably right. Swerve and his crew to win. But yes, thank you for being on and enjoy Battleground, and I'll see you soon. And yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Bye. See ya. I'm actually gonna have to come out and back in, guys. My screen has shrank because the screen keeps going dark. But we are 10 minutes away from Battleground beginning. So let me go back in. Whilst I'm out, I'm just gonna set up ready for Battleground to we can call Battleground. But yeah, I will see you guys in just 1 second from now. That is right. I am back. So you and hello, live from AW Double or Nothing, fearfully confident. So we got somebody live at Double or Nothing. So very, very cool. Thank you for your comment. Do make sure to like and subscribe. And of course, fill us in of what happens, what goes down at Double or Nothing. I, in fact, will be watching on another screen, so I'll be calling Battleground, but I will be filling you guys in on what happens at Double or Nothing. We are 8 minutes away from both Double or Nothing and Battleground for beginning. Like and subscribe. Whilst I get Double or Nothing on, I'm going to play an ad. It is ad time. So what first ad of 3 right now comes your way. That is right, percentage Goldman's 1. Goldman's 1. If you can't purchase a t-shirt, at least get the name shared, get it out there. If you can get the name of Gold, if you can purchase a t-shirt, you get 2 shout outs at the beginning and end of each and every live, each and every video. Let me know you bought a t-shirt, those shout outs are yours. But it is ad number 2 time, and that ad, you know what it is. So like, subscribe, share, all of that. 6 minutes away from Battleground starting. 6 minutes away from Double or Nothing starting. Now we'll be watching both. Trying to call the action for Battleground. Not sure about Double or Nothing, but we'll fill you guys in of what happens at Double or Nothing, certainly. And fearfully confident, continuous those comments coming in. That will be greatly appreciated. Someone live at Double or Nothing. And ad number 3 here, a trifecta, three amigos of ads right here. And you guys know the drill. You guys know how it happens. MARKCUS channel right there in the description. There is the taster ad. If you're a fan of food and drink reviews, then that is certainly the channel for you there. So head over to MARKCUS's channel. That's the wrong one. That is MARKCUS's channel right there. Head over, food and drink reviews. We are 4 minutes away from Battleground, 4 minutes away from Double or Nothing. Beginning here, like and subscribe. I'm going to try and sort this darkness on my screen out. Give me a few seconds to do that here. So sorry about that, but I'm going to get NXT Battleground up on Netflix here. Get Double or Nothing up on my other screen. Watch both, but call the action for NXT Battleground 2025, starting in 2 minutes from now. Just a minute away from this action starting here from the pay-per-view on the NXT side of things starting. Fucking hell. $30 away. Let me try and get Double or Nothing on quickly right here, right now. We have to come out and back in. Give me a second to do that. So here we are, guys. Double screening this, should I say. Battleground here. Double or Nothing to the side. So if you see me looking to the side, fucking hell. Be a few seconds here, guys. Few seconds. This keeps going dark. Keeps going down. Give me a few seconds to sort that out. And guys, it looks like I've sorted this out, but it give me 1 second, 1 second here, guys. 1 second. Jesus Christ. So it looks like I've sorted this out. And we are kicking off Double or Nothing with Mercedes Renee versus Jamie Hayter in the tournament finals. Oh, just keep going dark. Give me a second, guys. 1 second here. Let me sort this out. Fucking hell. So sorry about that. Looks like I've sorted this out. So Battleground begins about to begin. AW Double or Nothing already started. Mercedes Renee versus Jamie Hayter. I'm not going to give away the results. I'm just going to merely watch it. I'm going to try and get, and I'm going to have to be after Battleground has finished, get my reactions out after after Battleground has finished, because I do shorts for the AW pay-per-views, giving my reactions to match results, and that's going to have to happen after Battleground is finished, after Battleground is said and done, after Battleground is all over, after Battleground is in the record books. But Double or Nothing Battleground happening at the beginning, at the same time right now. We're kicking off with Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Renee on the AEW side of things. How are we going to kick off Battleground? Get your thoughts in, get your predictions in. Feel free, confident is live at AEW in attendance. But it is Battleground time. We're kicking off with
The following contest scheduled for one.
the Women's North American Championship up for grabs. Sol Ruka versus Kalani Jordan. Can Sol Ruka retain here? What do you guys think? Get those predictions in right now. But Jimmy Hayes from Mercedes Renee got at it. Who walked out on that side of things?
North American champion,
Does Mercedes Renee go on to All In to face whoever the current AEW Women's Champion is at that point? Over on the Battleground side of things, who walked out with the North American Champion, Sol Ruka or Kalani Jordan? Can Kalani Jordan make it 2 times for the good times? Or will Sol Ruka retain her Women's North American Championship? Take your thoughts, take your predictions. I want to hear from you. And of course, if you want to call a match, let me know on YouTube, and I'll send you. I'll put the link in the comments on YouTube. You can put it on your podcast, your channel, whatever you like, and call a match, call the action with me.
This could be a main event, guys.
And thoughts are also going to be a part of this. I want to give you guys as much as I can here on the watch alongs. We started with a quiz. You get unboxings here. If you go back and watch that quiz, test your knowledge, test your wits in that quiz. And I do look like I've sorted this out. Screen not going dark, thank God. We sorted that out. Yeah, so thoughts was going to be a part of this. So who turns up from Triple A? Does Alberto Del Rio turn up and make his WWE return tonight? Does he start building matches for Worlds Collide in a couple of weeks? On the AEW side of things, these two women are going at it. Mercedes Renee and Jamie Hayter. A decent match to kick things off. We're kicking off with Sol Ruka and Kalani Jordan, the Women's North American Championship on the Battleground side of things. So does anybody turn up the main roster? Are you getting a return on NXT tonight? Doesn't mean he turned up from AAA. Those are all the thoughts to you guys. Get your predictions in for each one. As Sol Ruka and Kalani Jordan are going to go at it here. Women's Tournament Championship on the lineup for grabs at that last Saturday. And so going right after Kalani here, going for that German suplex, but no, Kalani at the back door. Slow-paced action to begin this one. Kalani bouncing off the rope. Leapfrog from Sol. Oh, and Sol Ruka showing us athleticism, showing a quickness. This pace has soon picked up here. Sol and Kalani taking on it. Back stomach from Kalani. Going from Sol. Dumping Kalani face first into the canvas. Serving her back as Mercedes Moné and Jimmy Hitter still going at it. No winner as of yet, but I'll keep you guys posted. Well, we've got some Sol. Planted it on face first into the match. Jericho's on the outside looking on. New naked chokehold now on Kalani.
Right now, desperation may be setting in via Sol Ruka as this cinched in deep, almost in the center ring, shifting weight, shoulders down in the near fall. You know, Greg, when you take a look at these two, are they really starting to set themselves up to be the foundation of this division? Potentially,
Kalani, no, confront suplex. Hoisting Kalani up. God. Sorry about that, guys. My apologies. So rolled up, Kalani. Sol kicks out. Kalani on the back of Sol. Go! One, sir. 1, 2. No, not quite yet. Big kick on the side of the headband. Sol to Kalani. Oh, baby. 1, 2, no. Sol kicking out again. Face first, so planted into the turnbuckle.
Nice Northern Lights with a bridge, shoulders down, and again. Kalani lost the title at Halloween Havoc. She faced 3 different opponents on that night.
Kalani in control of them now. Bending into the corner. Nope. What is the plan turn those? Roll up. 1, 2.
And another kick up, and now trying to transition into maybe a single leg Boston Crab. Seems apparent to me thus far that Kalani Jordan has certainly done her homework on the champion. This is where the inexperience can factor in.
Kalani looking for Boston Crab. Sol trying to kick her away and get at it, saying, no, not today.
We've seen the cross-face chicken wing in the past serve her very well. Nice half crab. That crab is locked in, but Sol Ruka did a nice job of keeping the pressure off the lower back.
Boston Crab locked in. Sol gonna have to reach that bottom rope.
Trying to navigate her way to that bottom rope to break the hole. And there's Kalani now trying to sit down in the single leg crab. And this is one way to counter that high flying ability. Ruka's able to maintain her knee underneath her, minimizing the pressure while this is still painful, not likely to force.
No. Drop that roll. 1, 2. Well, let me go to the top now. Big right hand by Sol to Kalani.
Wow.
Fucking Super Blade coming up. Oh, from the top. Correct factor from the top.
If Ruka can make the cover, this one is over. But so Ruka landed almost on her tailbone as well. Listen to this place.
Oh.
Another look as Kalani Jordan driven face first into the canvas. But you were right, Vic. Rough landing for the champion at the same time.
You know, Booker, you are someone who knows just how difficult it is to defend two separate titles.
Kalani now scrambling. Sol trying to get back into this. Oh. Sol planting Kalani. Big it come deep to the face. Looking for that cover. Kalani smart get to the ring apron. Oh, no. Oh. Sol caught up in the rope. Knee kick to the backside of the head. And Sol rolling now on the ring apron. Part of the ring. Kalani looking for a package pal. Suplex. No, Sol getting out of that fighting back. Oh, the top. No, Kalani now. Oh, kick to the side of the head and Sol down to the soft side, to the outside. Who's going to be queen of the ring in this one, guys? Kalani the moonsault from the top.
You can feel it. You can feel it in the air tonight, man. Kalani Jordan is about to cash in, perhaps become two-time North American champion.
Kalani going back in now. Goes on high risk district. Sol catches her.
Hoist up, another counter, trying to roll through again. Is Kalani, but Sol being able to stay one step ahead. Oh, that was innovative. That was almost like a backstabber of sorts.
On the backstabber, both feet.
Sol, you can very much in control of this one right now.
What is she thinking, man?
Not looking at suicide. Dive from the top. Flip from the top. Over. He's going. Moved up down onto Kalani Jordan on the outside. So give that. No. Frog splash. 1, 2. Kalani kicks out. So if you coming on in, guys, drop a comment, drop a prediction for Battleground and Double or Nothing, both happening right now at the same time. DT by Kalani. Kalani going back to the top. Will it work out for it this time? As Mercedes Frog Splash 1, 2, no kick out from Sol. Mercedes Moné going for the 3 Amigos. Backbreaker to Jimmy Hater. But back to Battleground action. Nice evenly match between Mercedes and Jamie. So where else, guys, do you get both being called as Kalani is taking the agent to the top here, looking for something? Other channels are doing one, either doing Double or Nothing or Battleground. I'm doing both here for you guys. This is what I do. Salt entered. Spear to Kalani. 1, 2. Oh, Kalani getting the shoulder, kicking out. This is where you get quizzes, unboxings, thoughts. The Reigning Rock Podcast. What did he just say? The Reigning Rock Podcast. You get it all here. This is the only place you will be getting to a Hall of Fame, the People's Wrestling Channel Hall of Fame to be exact, and that is a video just for you that is dedicated to you, putting you over your channel, over your podcast, over whatever. If you purchase one of my t-shirts, the Protein Tees Government one, that is Protein Tees Government one, as the action goes to the top here on Battleground. Spanish Fly coming up. Kalani hits it. Goes to the cover 1, 2, it's all going to kick out. As the action builds on the outside, on Jimmy Hater, Mercedes Moné on the AEW, on the AEW brand, on Double or Nothing. Oh, Kalani fighting back, that big boot to the skull of Soul.
These girls would be apropos in this instance. Counter for counter. Oh my God! Kalani just dropping bombs.
Oh, big right, big elbow. Kalani responding with a chop. Big right hand by Soul. Oh, super kick from Soul. Coming in, no, getting pushed back down to the camera. Soul, Kalani looking for that moonsault. Zoya moving Soul out. Kalani looking for that moonsault. Zoya moving Soul out the way of that moonsault. Kalani connecting was nothing but canvas. Oh, basement drop kick 2. So Azaria getting thrown out here. Soul's not yet, no. Kalani fights back, planting Soul on the top turnbuckle. One hit that Soul Snatcher, retain your title. Soul gonna go leap from the top here. Soul Snatcher. Stand still, your Women's North American Champion, Soul.
On your face when we just saw that, you were speechless. My jaw about hit the table in front of us. Take another look at Zarya getting caught red-handed. Her heart may have been in the right place, but she got a one-way ticket back to the locker room as a result. Soruka took her eye off the prize for just a moment, but when you are capable of that sort of breathtaking athleticism.
So what do you guys think of that one? Soruka still your Women's North American Champion. Give me 1 second here, guys. 1 second. So sorry about that to come out back in, obviously. Night of Champions, you're on June 28th. But as you get your comments and your thoughts, all of that in about Sol Ruka retaining the Women's North American Championship, and ad is coming your way. And let's just change things up here and play our 2 first. We'll play the second ad here first that I usually play. Comes your way right now. That is right. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. I'll say it again. Like, subscribe. Follow me and do all those cool things. So you get set for the next match here. Not Sol Ruka. Mercedes Moné, Jimmy Hater still going at it here. So WWE have done one match going into the next, and AEW is still on their first match. Ugh. Tombstone power from Jimmy. Can you get it done? One. So, Mercedes kicks out. But what you can't kick out of, what you're not the Roman the shoulder out of, is this right here. Add 3. Add 3 that I usually play coming your way right now. So there is Marcus's channel. If you're a fan of food and drink reviews, or just reviews in general, that is the channel for you. It is in the description. And let's just go ahead and play another ad here. The first ad that you usually play on your screens right now. That is right. Protein Teas Goldman's won that again. Protein Teas Goldman's won. Get the name shared out there. If you cannot purchase a t-shirt, if you can, 2 shout-outs coming your way every single live, beginning to end, each and every one for a whole entire month.
Corey, take a look
But
at who's here. Ava backstage having a chat with
backstage it is
Luchadors from AAA. You gotta wonder if it's gonna have
Chica Tormenta and Dallas from AAA, of course. Mike Santana. Got Mike Santana at Double or Nothing at
having a hell of a time is a definite understatement. But listen, I've made it very clear coming after the TNA World Title.
Battleground.
So I'm here to watch Joe and Trick throw hands against each other. And to the WWE universe that don't know who I am, I'm a loud and proud Boricua from the Bronx.
Mike Santana showing up at Battleground.
I'm gonna keep it plain and simple. I'm here because I want the winner of tonight's match. I want who's walking out TNA World Champ.
Another TNA wrestler that don't belong. You know, it's bad enough we got Joe Hendry here stealing the main event spotlight tonight. Now we got Santana here demanding things. You know, I'm getting real sick and tired of all these outsiders here.
Charlie, you don't know me. I'm here cutting into my interview time.
As fair losers are arguing in the back, you've got rocking up.
Time is money.
No Catch Quarter Crew. Charlie Dempsey arguing with Mike Santana.
Respectfully, dog, I don't see no problem. I see an opportunity for both of us. My boy Miles is getting his with his NXT title match. So if you don't mind, I want an opportunity with the standard of TNA itself. All right? Tuesday sound.
Fire. Respect. Unlike your homeboy here. Get with your management. I'm gonna get with mine. See you in 48 hours.
Mike Santana's gonna wrestle at NXT? Ho, ho, ho. Tavion Hyde versus Mike Santana. Cool, why not? The next up here is...
But there's pain bringing it to light.
in 6-person tag team action, it is Josh Briggs, Hank Walker, and Tank Ledger versus the Colin. Boys, indeed, get those thoughts and predictions in. Or comments in of who walks out, the winners of this one, and let's see what AEW is dishing up next.
Graves, how does Spears continue to
With Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia versus FTR on the AEW side of things, and Cullen versus Hank and Tank Hulk Hogan, and Josh Briggs on the WWE side of
A few
things.
months ago, we would have never fathomed the idea that Izzy Dane would be following Sean Spears around, proving herself to be such an invaluable asset to the Cullen. Yet here we are. Sean Spears.
I need to take a quick toilet break. Probably be back on your screen in a second. Like and subscribe, and subscribe.
You definitely need GPS, the navigator.
These guys get lost in their own hotel rooms.
Oh, yes, man.
And their opponents, the team on Josh Briggs, and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker, Hank Ledger, Hank, and Tank. I'm not even going to ask Booker this, Graves. You got to admire our tag team champions for being men of their word, saying we will have your back. Hank and Tank have certainly lived up to their promise as pertains to Josh Briggs. But this could be an instance of the tag team champions involving themselves in a conflict that they need not. This is Josh Briggs' problem. Josh Briggs needs to get his head straight. I'm willing to bet, Booker, you think that Hank and Tank should mind their own business?
Concerning themselves with business that don't concern them, Vic. Come on, they're the tag team champions. They need to be thinking about the tag team championship and who's next. That's what they should be thinking about. Come on, man.
You got to imagine if the Culling is able to get a victory here tonight, they should be in the championship.
You damn right. You damn right. A place that they should not be in. Right.
Who? The Culling should be.
I mean, this, like I said, this match might put them in that.
There goes Briggs right out of the gates, and you know he is as angry.
And here we go, the match is underway right again. Josh Briggs going after Nico Vance, the two big guys going at it here.
Victory, or at least a strong showing. It could be catastrophic for him mentally. When your head's not
Goes on the AEW side of things, FTR versus Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia. Who have you guys got in that one? On the WWE side of things happening right now, the Cullen versus Josh Briggs, Hank and Tank, Honk,
Tank doing
Hanging
their
Tank
best right now.
splashing Nico Vance in the corner. No. We don't squash. Nico Vance in the middle. Out the ring he got. In comes Spears and Brooks. They got spilled to the floor. Hanging Tank. Hanging Tank through the rope. Josh launched himself onto somebody. I think that was Sean Spears. He launched himself onto.
Take a look at this. Tank soaring through the air. Josh Briggs sacrificing his own body, bringing a little mayhem.
Look, I mean, it has to feel good for Briggs to feel supported. I mean, you got to think that, right? I mean,
I'm sure it feels good, but everyone feels good when they're supported. Everyone likes to be at home in their bed. You don't need to worry about support in this game. You need to worry about who stands on your
Action back in the ring, and Nico Vance is in control here. Oh, Sandy! Hank Walker crashing into the ring post and down to the floor.
Look at this once again. An absolutely sickening. That was cranium meets steel.
I'm sorry to cut you off. What you saying? That was gnarly.
Action back in the ring, and Brooks is all over Walker here.
Can you trust Josh Briggs? I don't know, man. I don't think you can. This guy's he has failed 2 different partners. Come on, man. We've seen it right here.
Into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out. This is one man who obviously lost trust in Briggs.
So you guys got FTR or Nigel McGuinness and Daniel Garcia taking the W. Who have you guys got? As Nico showing his strength here, slamming Hank head first into the top turnbuckle.
Right now is in the ring, showcasing his.
Just think about how close Inamura was to becoming tag team champions here. And who messed it up? Josh Briggs. Who messed it up? Who could not stay focused? Who's the one who messed it? Come on, man.
I agree with you, Buck.
I have nothing to argue. I mean, no leg to stand on, to be honest. And you know, you take a look at what happened on the countdown to Battleground. Both Jensen and Vance thanked Sean Spears, shoulders down.
Oh, baby.
They thanked him for getting them to the premium stage. Vance
Nico launching himself with a big clothesline to Walker.
In 3 years, as Sean Spears checks into the match.
I'm just going to delete. My best Matt Hardy impression, deleting the questions from the quiz. Just to clear space on here. And Sean Spears is in. But right after Walker here.
Here on NXT, as Sean Spears going to work.
I mean, you see the $500 shirts. I mean, you see the new attitude. I mean, come on, he's looking great. He's been in the gym. He's been training.
And Booker, he thanked Sean Spears for that, but it looks like Corey brought up a great point earlier. Yes, I know it's really kind you make. Booker seems, you know, it seems Spears thrives off exploiting
Spears
the insecurity of others.
knocking
Who's insecure here? Is he Dave? Is he Dave?
Tank Ledger. As Walker fights back, looking for a tag. So Spears wins that tag in. Nico cuts off Walker.
He's seeing the light.
We didn't know much about Nxt Vance. He could have been in a dark place as well. I mean, Graves, is that how he formed the Culling, playing on their weaknesses?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
To form his own family? Is that how Sean Spears put them all together?
Big body drop from Walker onto
early when these superstars are down on their luck. When they're down
Brooks. Brooks looking for a tag. Spears Walker. Spears in. Ledger in.
But it's now Sean Spears who's paying the price, as is Nxt Vance. And look who's in. Tagging in. And Tank right now, moving with a purpose.
Oh, baby.
Tank, Briggs, and all bonded over their passion for this brand. Hank and Tank taking all that advice they've received from teams.
Ledger changing this match up.
Together, and Briggs is someone who knows about the highs and the lows.
Big good. Cannonball onto Nico Vance on the outside.
He's sweating gravy right now, Graves. I couldn't see because he broke my monitor, derelict.
Massive shoulder tackle from the top to Spears.
Showcasing that power.
Putting Spears on the top now, looking for something.
Maybe they are thinking 2 steps ahead. We just don't see it. Briggs dropping Nxt Vance.
Shot there by the big man. I love that. Maybe he's got his focus tonight. Maybe he's in the game here tonight.
Now all of a
I'm just making a point. Making a point.
Double superplex coming up.
I heard nothing fallacious from Booker T just now. That's the blue board.
Bah! The tag team champions suplex spears tag to Josh Briggs. Double elbow headbutts from the top from Brooks and Nico. Moonsault by Briggs on Spears. Oh, and the rest of the coming breaking up.
Big Josh Briggs with the big moonsault from the heavens. My God, man.
A man that big for all intents and purposes should not be able to do a maneuver that smoothly. Like the moonsault from the man of mayhem. It has been a battle since the beginning.
Oh, nope.
For our opening
Josh Briggs changing things up here.
In Tampa was 2014. All these men are looking to hit their opponent, make them feel like they're back at 12. Including that spinning
Brooks meets
from Jensen.
Walker. No, not Walker's ring. Ledger gonna slam Ledger face.
That kick right to the bridge.
Kick right to the face of Ledger tagging in Vance.
There's a lot to like about Nico Vance. Not as a human being, the guy's detestable. He's a very, very talented athlete.
Brooks to the top. Briggs tries to get him off. Spears to the ropes down onto Briggs.
Still just being able to
stomp to Ledger as Nico had him Ledger on his shoulders. 1, 2. Oh, Walker just breaking it up.
I'm on the referee by the bed. A bad call right there, guys.
Oh, Izzy Dame not happy with Felix Fernandez. The official in this moment. As this matchup continuing to roll on. The official has the best view in the house. Gotta trust his discretion. Certainly.
Tag to Brooks.
Around this entire match. Who's to say? You know, we of course, as Greg just said.
Ledger gonna Walker, sorry. Throwing Nico down into the ring post.
Sending Jensen.
Ledger sending Jensen off the top. Blind tag from Brooks.
That Briggs is the legal superstar.
Brooks, Briggs.
It's going to be Briggs and Jensen who are still the
so much action going on here.
Matchup.
Big shoulder tackle to Spears on the outside.
Wiping out Spears.
Can't win it out there, though, guys.
Briggs is the legal superstar. He is in the
Briggs and Brooks are the legal men here.
His former friend, his former brother. Into the ring.
Sidewalk slam and a splash from Briggs.
Desperately. Hey, Grace, sometimes Briggs go for a cover there. He decided not to. I think he wants to inflict some damage as he goes after Nico Vance.
Briggs going after Nico Vance now. Is it damn the big boots of Briggs? Roll 1, 2, and they got it here.
Izzy Dame always seems to be the mastermind. Somehow, some way, is no one there.
Oh,
it's
baby!
Close line.
God, that could be. He didn't cover him again.
Looking up, looking to make a tag.
Briggs tagging in.
In comes Hank.
Hank.
Vance back up and things are.
What is gonna happen here? Is Vance sent to the outside. Punk me in the middle with a slap ropes.
High
running slam. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I was wrong on that one. Josh Briggs, Hank and Tank are your winners.
Spears said Briggs was a prisoner of self-sabotage, but tonight the Cullen couldn't close the door. And to feel good for Josh.
I do think I would have given the Cullen the win there, but it is what it is.
Closing moments, vicious double team mid-ring crushes Brooks Jensen, and the beginning of the end for Hank, and Josh Briggs. What a win! One has to imagine what the Cullen is going to be thinking about now, after what just happened here tonight at Battleground. You see the tag team champion Nico Vance from behind just dragged Briggs.
Nico Vance snatched out the ring all over Briggs. Brooks and Spears all over the tag team champions.
Spears, Vance, Jensen teeing off like a pack of victors. Like a pack of wolves. What did he say? He just told Izzy Dame to bring him a steel chair. Oh, wait, just because you lose the match, you end up doing this? What does that have to do with anything?
Who's got the chair?
Nice.
Inamura! Inamura! He never went back to Japan.
He is here.
Inamura's here to stop. Izzy Dames and grabbing the chair and taking it. He is Yusuke Inamura.
What do you mean, what the hell? Inamura!
And the brawl is on.
Thought he was in Japan.
What a moment! I feel bad for Jensen. Or at least a half second. And a little bit of payback for Briggs. Inamura is back. Briggs has to be rejoicing. One thing for sure, there is a lot of bellies at Battleground. That's your takeaway? Bellies? And some rejoicing. It's good to see a smile on the face of
Your winner, Josh Briggs, Hank and Tank. Boom, boom.
Inamura returning to NXT and surprising everyone, but with me right now is Ethan Page. Ethan, ahead of your NXT North American Championship match on Tuesday against Ricky Saints, can you explain to us?
Ethan Page getting interviewed now.
Ricky Saints. Everybody here seems to believe that you were the coolest guy in NXT. Sarah, I hate to break it to you and everybody watching, but that's all external. None of that's real. It's just for show. All the confidence, the charisma, that silver tongue.
And I'm going to quickly just update my own results here. Be a chance, be a minute to do that.
Pure human beings I have ever met. I mean, how else do you explain making such poor decisions based on emotion? Why? Because you got pressed a little bit, challenged a little bit, put in a corner, Ricky. And now here we are on Tuesday. Ethan Page gets a shot at the North American Championship. Ricky, you have followed every single footstep I have taken for the last 3 months since you showed up in NXT. Well, that path you've been following, it ends on Tuesday.
Hello, Ethan.
I become
David rocking up here.
North American champion, so please have my side plates ready.
Well, we'll see. But Ethan, what I actually came here to tell you is that because of the mess you and Ricky created, you two are actually going to kick off the show on Tuesday.
Oh, no. This is actually fantastic because the longer this goes, I promise you, the worse it's going to get for Ricky.
Ethan, stop talking. I wasn't done. What I was going to continue saying was that whoever wins the North American title match on Tuesday will defend it on Saturday, June 7th at Worlds Collide. Good luck.
The winner defends the men's North American Championship at Worlds Collide June 7th. So either Page or Ricky Saints, who you got?
WWE
1 second, just to update my own
is louder
results.
than ever. And they're bringing the noise city to city.
My own results updated. Back in the ring they go for now.
Some say it's a battlefield, but to me,
And it is that time, the Vader time. Your time, now to watch, to witness.
the rule that holds this family together is Adrian.
Fool me once, I break your face.
Ad time, commercial time. Let's kick off with The third commercial I usually play, the third ad I usually play, here it is. That is right. MARKCUS channel in the description. If you're a fan of food and drink reviews, that is the channel for you. Ad 1 here that I usually play. That is right, Protein Tees, Goldman's won. Goldman's won at Protein Tees. Purchase a t-shirt. If you can, those 2 shout-outs every single live of your beginning and end for an entire month. You can at least get the name out there. Of course, the second ad I usually play is here. That is right, like, subscribe, all of that, guys. So Battleground on my screen, to the left of me, it is Double or Nothing. It is FTR versus Nami Guinness and Daniel Garcia. Again, going the distance. This is a problem with the AEW match. The pay-per-views, the match is just way too long. Done 2 matches and going into the third year on for Battleground, but still on the second match for Double or Nothing.
Sit down. I can't sit down. He waited for the whole world to be watching.
But it is that time of toilet break once again. Here I will be back.
You're gonna pay for your sins. Family business will be settled once and for all as the Don battles the underboss at Battleground. You want the big scene, huh? You wanted me to die? No. At Battleground, I finished the Don and put an end to the D'Angelo family once and for all. Stacks, you wanted all the glory. That's why you're never gonna sit in the picture. And at Battleground, there is no betrayal. There is no bailout. Just me.
And next here on the Battleground pay-per-view, it is Tony D'Angelo versus Stacks. Who have you guys got in this one? Let me know. It appears that I've deleted a wrong thing, deleted one of the banners running across the screen here. So I may have to re-tap that out. Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. So I'm going to re-tap that out right here, right now, live. And here comes challenging Stacks, Lorenzo, new theme, new Titan Throne, and all ready to disrupt, destroy the family and take out Tony D'Angelo here.
You don't have to like it, you don't have to believe it, but you do have to accept it, Nick. And I may be guilty of playing devil's advocate here, but obviously Stacks was closer to the situation than we will ever be. Stacks understood the life that the family led better than you and I ever will. Obviously, the underboss felt that something had to change and forced his hand to take the Don out.
He did force that hand booker by betraying Tony D. The family had stand and deliver.
Be 1 second, guys. 1 second here.
Underboss, one of those personal blood matches in recent memory here in NXT. The Don has not taken his eyes off of Lorenzo. We've seen the Don.
Be 1 second here.
Right. Doesn't cut corners. Remember how he refused to use brass knuckles? Do you think he's given a chance tonight? If given the chance tonight, the Don is going to go to a dark.
1 second here, guys. 1 second.
He came in to stand and deliver. Tony D could not pull the trigger. It's Tony D.
Tony D going right after Stacks here, right off the gate, taking Stacks down, sending into the outside state. Stacks look beaten already. And this is the problem with the AEW pay-per-views, are just way too long. They're still WWE on their third match, AEW still on the second match of the night.
Right now, the Don all over the former underboss.
But D'Angelo all over Stacks here.
Entire lives from the
Oh, baby.
to earning their stripes on the dot.
And then Stacks plumbing blows up across the back of D'Angelo.
Who came up with the plan?
Tell you something, man. You can see the cracks forming back then. I'm gonna tell you, that's when Tony D lost his mojo. Some people, not me, say Tony D may have talked to get out a little.
Start going with a DDT. Planted on his back. Superman punch from Tony D. And if you want to be a champion, you want to have titles like the ones behind me, get involved in the Golden Predictions League. That again, the Golden Predictions League. Well, WWE and AEW Predictions League, both WWE and AEW prediction titles on the line. Get involved in it. Get you into the group. In the group, you can promote your podcast, promote your channel, promote whatever you like, really, as the actual skill to the outside. Stacks all Angelo all over Stacks, sending him back. Oh, sent him in. Sorry, sent him back in. He sent him into the ring apron.
That could be a bad thing. That could be a bad thing.
I'll ask you what I asked Corey when the Don was making his way to the ring. How difficult do you think it's going to be for him to keep his composure? He seems pretty composed right now.
Very
Oh, no, Stacks on his step. Oh, send head, shoulder first into the ring apron outside the ring. He just goes for great shoulder first on the inside, on the outside. Oh,
This is what I'm talking about. You were talking
chest
about
first into the steel steps. Tony Angelo just got sent.
Eye off the prize for just a moment, and Stacks made him pay. That could be a recurring theme in this one.
And Stacks again, drop kick into the
Oh, drop kick back. Tony D into this steel steps back first by Stacks.
He's about pulling the trick. He's about taking over this and taking it to another level. I like that, man.
D'Angelo criticized Lorenzo for making impulsive decisions like the brawl with Darkstain. Said that he didn't consult the Don.
Start trying to get him back in.
Lorenzo said Tony D'Angelo is soft. That's what he said. He's soft.
You want to maintain any sort of control in this industry. Look at Sean Spears and McCollum. You got the Don and
Starts getting back into this now.
Make a lot of promises, but after a while, if you don't keep your promises, the people you're trying to keep control of are going to get tired of it. Maybe the success wasn't enough for Stacks.
Being knee to the face by Stacks.
He had the right idea. He had the right idea. Take the fight to Dark State. Who can't sit back and wait on somebody like Dark State to make the first move? You can't do that.
Guys, you both then seem to me that you understand why Lorenzo felt undermined.
Channing Stacks. Give him
Stacks the boot to the face to Tony D in the corner.
He's not the boss. He's not the Don.
Give him credit, please. Please.
What credit, Booker? He hasn't beaten the man. He's the underboss. Oh! Yes,
No.
he's got this fight, but he's not in the big seat. He's not in the big chair. He's into the cover.
Ball
He hooks
two.
away and a kick out from the
Tony D kicking out this time at least.
No respect. No respect. You can't even call the guy by his full name. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm
If
talking
I sat here and said Channing Stacks Lorenzo for every move that he did, we wouldn't be able to talk for the whole damn match, Book. It seems like you're just trying to wiggle your way into the family somehow. Personal, professional, podcaster.
Stacks now taking it to Tony D.
All I know is
Gonna stretch that neck out.
wearing cement shoes, all right?
Yeah, you would like that, I
too
bet.
far from here.
As Channing Stacks Lorenzo with a beautiful submission right now of body scissors. Book, you know a lot about putting out a body scissors.
Beautiful move. Right now, Tony D made tap because the squeeze right now is
Start to the body scissors now to Tony D.
Well, as we look at this, Greg, you know as well as anybody, Channing Stacks Lorenzo is not afraid to get his hands dirty.
What we're seeing right now is a very successful strategy being employed.
Tony D trying to fight out a lot.
The Don is in trouble.
Out on the other
Right now, every time the Don
company,
exhales,
FTR
Stacks
defeating
rocks those legs
Nigel
open,
McGuinness.
trying to squeeze the breath out of Tony.
It's now turning into just maybe a slugfest. And the Don right now swinging away.
Daniel Garcia, no shocker there with him. He's in the sort of edge here, perhaps, or top, whatever.
For Lorenzo here in these last two moments. And coming, and right back to the red
Big shot,
basket.
baby. That's what I'm saying. He's going to go for that kill shot right there. It's a bullseye on those floating ribs. And right now, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
No return of edge yet. Picks up Mark for Richard in the stretcher match. Now
In the center of the ring.
Start on Team Tony D. Undercoming Tony D kicking
Able to
out.
kick out. And look,
The malice in the eyes of Channing Stacks Lorenzo as we look again at his knee being driven down right at the base of the Don's skull. Very nearly ended this one.
every trader is motivated by either money, ego, or ideology. And it doesn't seem
Now, start pushing Tony D's blade into the bottom rope. Tony D finding out to that.
anymore. Both men had the same idea throughout this matchup, but Tony D'Angelo now starting to fight back.
Tony D's not going to quit. He's got a lot of fight in. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, you remember the ankle earlier in the matchup, Graves, when Stacks came over the top rope? He just grabbed that left ankle once again. That might be something to keep our eye on. We are live in Tampa here for Battleground, and this is a battle between two former family members.
Tony D fight back with big right hands here.
Stacks Lorenzo. Let's not forget it was Lorenzo who lured D'Angelo into a trap.
Really to belly by Tony D.
He brutally attacked Tony with a
The
crowbar.
other company got Ricochet versus
Over the last several weeks.
Mark Briscoe in a stretcher match. You guys like that one is a big final delivered by Tony D on Battleground.
Sucking it up. Blocking out all the pain.
Still holding on to those ribs though.
Right there, that floating with the carnage. He can't fight.
D'Angelo doing his best to try to fight, and Stacks tried this earlier. And Tony D'Angelo throwing some body shots.
From top to the body. That's Tony D.
Stacks Lorenzo.
From the dominated three.
Bleeding Lorenzo. hard for him to breathe, hard for him to move. I mean, you got to wonder, too, at what point does maybe Stacks really start focusing in and there is another kick right to the wrist, continuing to punish that part of the body. And you know, Tony's not going to stop fighting in this matchup.
Whoa!
Self-preservation.
Came in with a knee there.
Miss, and this again.
So did he move out the way?
With all the pain, trying to block out, trying to
Looking
hoist
for
up, trying to
German.
overpower.
And hits it from the pin one. Two does get it. Yep, rolls the shoulder out.
That's close. So close.
It's going to be disheartening for Tony D'Angelo to fight through the pain, to summon all of the power you've got left to deliver a picture-perfect German suplex and have Stacks still survive.
Look in the eyes of Tony D'Angelo right here, guys.
Now, Booker, does he look soft to you right now?
I mean, the guy doesn't look soft. He looks like he's
Then comes Tony D rush in.
Look at these elbows.
Get took down elbow with edge by Stacks.
just lock it in. Stacks and lock it in.
Trying to continue now. Oh my, again fighting through the pain. Powerbomb. So much taken out of the Don. And instead of going for the cover, he pounces on top of his former underboss.
Gonna cost him. The emotions running too high. The Don's seeing red. He's not thinking straight.
Why did he stop?
Tony D mounting Stack, raining those hands down onto him.
What's Tony doing? You can't feel bad.
At the end of the day, these guys grew up together. They were a family. Maybe it's an attack of the conscience for Tony D'Angelo.
We talk about the loyalty between these two, but I mean, this. Why stop now?
But he doesn't want to go that far. Maybe that's
Stack, Tony D stopping from delivering offense to Stacks, staring his hands like, what am I doing here?
Just told
Throw.
Tony you were weak. I knew it.
And again, he called him soft.
Tony D came rushing in, kick to the skull of Tony D by
Could
Stacks.
carry the family, and weakness being shown. Being
Oh,
exploited. Now by
Tony D
Lorenzo.
being backed into
Spine first
the
with the dot.
ring post.
just answered, guys. Will Tony D finish the job? He wouldn't finish the job. He would not get the job done.
Oh, here comes Stacks. Tony D moves out the way. Stacks meaning nothing but ring post.
Stacks. And some daylight.
Ah,
Running right
Claymore.
and again now. This time, forget
Ah,
about it.
forget about it. 1, 2, no. Stacks kicking out.
Whoa.
Gotta give credit to Stacks on that exchange, being able to kick out, especially after what we just witnessed, him going spine first into the steel.
More than just a match, guys. Who walks away here is going to be truly the boss of this family.
Just all start starting the spot. What was he saying now? But going into the
Tony was looking
ropes.
to launch, as we've seen so many
Start
times.
from the back.
Stacks over the top. He just couldn't do it. His body may be starting
Going
to
to
give
the
away.
top. Tony D hanging over the middle rope.
Making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Target acquired. Has the Don in his sights. Here comes
To the top.
Lorenzo.
Leg drop. Oh, big boot to the side of the double boot to the side of the head
And maybe
of Tony
fading
D of the Don of
to the
NXT.
outside is Tony D'Angelo.
Do your job, ref. Do your job.
Hold on.
That's going for the crowbar, perhaps.
You remember this? Stacks looking for that ace up his sleeve, looking for his trusty crowbar he always hit. But one step
That's
ahead
going
of
for the
the
crowbar.
underdog was the Don.
They've been slammed into the
What the hell went wrong?
ring
with the
post.
plan?
Big clothesline by
The Don showing why.
Tony D, followed by a spear.
He's in the big seat. He's in the chair. Always has a plan. but again, so much taken out.
Coming
And
up to
now
the
this
back of the
meeting
head of
is
Stacks.
and I don't think the time is going to stop now.
Now, the official might want to get in there and think about stopping this.
Come on, refs.
Sorry. I made a mistake. Sorry. Please.
Start bleeding now.
Now
Ugh.
you're lying.
Kurt now put across the ropes, stomping on the back of his head, planted in the spine buster. It has Tony D. And that's Luca Crucifino.
Dude was neck deep in the desert.
But who's he here for? Who's he going to choose? Why is he here? Oh, the low blow by Stacks.
The referee didn't see it. He was just as shocked at Luca.
Oh,
And now
killer
looking for the
blow.
final blow.
Stacks.
Not
Gonna do it
like
here.
this.
1, 2, 3, and he beats Tony D'Angelo.
All of the boss. Sandy Stacks Lorenzo.
Thunderous spine buster delivered by Tony D'Angelo moments prior to the stunning return of Luca Crucifino, the consigliere for the family, which opened the door for Stacks to deliver a low blow and a bicycle knee to the back of the skull of the Don. D'Angelo, who looks to be sleeping with the fishes. Family turmoil continuing for the D'Angelo.
We're going to go to host on it now, Tony, cut him off.
What's Your Story with Stephanie McMahon features sit-downs with people from all walks of life, sports, entertainment, business, and more to learn their stories and hear their journey. This week's guest was 30 Dominic Mysterio. Catch What's Your Story on Stephanie McMahon's YouTube channel or any audio platform where you get your podcasts. And Stephanie has been very busy of late. An all-new Stephanie's Places is out, featuring a two-time WWE Hall of Famer.
The most pressure was learning how to do the water spit. We know for a very long time I could never do the water spit.
Oh, Steph's gonna do my entrance.
And I'm going to get a drink refill. So give me a few seconds to do that, guys. I think we're going to have a title match up next. I bring the TNA Championship up next. Up hot grabs here, I would imagine.
I don't know if I can do water spit.
But I will be back here in a matter of seconds with a drink, full drink.
You didn't let
We
me
get
have
a refill.
to like the very, very end.
I told you how to do it. You just wouldn't pick it.
And I will be back. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
This is a 10-episode ESPN original series following WWE icon Stephanie McMahon as she explores the pockets of America that helped shape the journeys of some of the most famous names in WWE history. Stephanie's Places is available to watch now on ESPN Plus, also on Hulu and Disney Plus. Episode 9 features Triple H. Well, there is Trick Williams looking to show the world here tonight at Battleground. that his opponent, the TNA World Champion Hendry, is just an average Joe. Main event still to come.
Raw was insane last night, and we got to talk about it.
The Raw recap is where we break down everything, all the wild moments, the shock.
It's real reactions only, whether we're cheering, gasping, or straight up questioning everything.
And WWE superstars, stopping by to tell stories that you will hear nowhere else.
In a ring, out of ring, expect the unexpected.
You let me get it all out.
We are unpacking it all.
Catch the Raw recap brought to you by Fanatics every Tuesday on YouTube or wherever you get podcasts.
Well, in moments, two women with similar paths, both with the desire to be champion, will compete for the NXT Women's title. We find out who is the best tonight at Battleground.
I'd like to introduce myself.
From San Fernando, Chile, a Chilean badass who has taken the wrestling world by storm. The NXT Women's Championship and the North American Championship at the same time.
I am the NXT Women's Champion. La primera.
Estamos con Stephanie Baker, chilena oriunda de San Fernando y campeona de la categoría mundial más importante del mundo de la lucha libre femenina.
No puede ser, es increíble.
And the winner of Breakout Superstar of the Year, Stephanie Baker.
And next up here, it is actually ladies action. It is Stephanie Baker versus Jordan Grace, NXT Women's Champion on the line. Who have you guys got here?
Who is my next challenger?
Julia or Jordan Grace? They're gonna have
Mark Briscoe pissing with blood over on Double or Nothing.
Battleground implications hang in the balance. There is Jordan Grace. Will she become the #1 contender? Or will it be her opponent tonight, Julia? And Jordan Grace is headed to Battleground.
I came here tonight, and I did exactly what I said I was going to do.
Jordan Grace, face to face with the Dark Angel.
I earned my long overdue singles title match against Stephanie in Battleground. It's a very fitting name because that is exactly what it's going to be. Jordan, I hope you ready for the hell I got.
So who have you guys got here? Who have you guys got for Double or Nothing, Ricochet or Mark Briscoe in his stretcher match?
She wants to be at the top for NXT. Jordan, she conquered championship, but I conquered continents. Stephanie and I have one goal in mind, and that's to be at the top of the best women's division in professional wrestling.
I think Jordan wins here and Stephanie's up on her way to the main roster. That wouldn't shock me at all if that happens.
Become the best in the world. I win. And I
But who have you guys got? What do you think? Let me know.
She escaped with the NXT Women's Championship once, but at Battleground, there is mercy. At Battleground, I will show you, Jordan. When you get close to my hell, you will burn in flames.
The time is now. Grace, prepare for the NXT Women's Championship at Battleground.
And here comes the juggernaut. Here comes Jordan Grace.
Graves, I asked you this when this woman faced Julia. Is it now or never for Jordan Grace?
You have to look at any opportunity in NXT's women's division as now or never, because the division continues to evolve, it continues to grow, and it continues to get better and better and better. So while nobody may be forcing Jordan Grace to realize this is now or never, it could be the reality of the situation. But that's not a situation unique to Jordan Grace. That's the case with every woman on this extremely stacked roster.
It's a place of history, of course, in this very building. 1995, Shawn Michaels was the first person to win the Royal Rumble from the first position. One of these two women will try and make history here tonight. Will history continue for Stephanie Vaquer, or will Jordan Grace start to build her own legacy?
Well, what premiere on the NXT Women's Stephanie Vaquer, of course, is here.
Graves, how has the Dark Angels redefined the women's division you just spoke about?
Ricochet trying to stab.
Stephanie said she wanted to be a fighting champion. She became double champion. She's still the NXT
Mark Briscoe with scissors here. Is that where we got busted open?
Raising the bar for the entire industry, night after night after night.
Who has a front row seat? Two women you mentioned earlier, long-standing history.
Tormenta and Dalise from Triple A, Luchadoras.
Dalise and
I mentioned earlier, perhaps
Tormenta. Not sure who they are. Never heard of them. But they're in the house. They're in the crowd.
I guarantee you they take exception with Vaquer referring to herself as La Primera.
They might want to rethink that. All right? I'm just saying.
Well, let's get ready for the NXT Women's title to be defended. We go up to Mike Rowe.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Women's Championship! Introducing the challenger.
Ricochet. Well, I can only say my thoughts here, I think. I don't know. We'll see.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile. She is the NXT Women's Champion.
Made you a short to this match and for the Women's Tournament Finals.
NXT WWE Universe has been loud and rowdy all night long. And they continue to be vocal.
So not a stretcher match, it was an ambulance match.
The best women's division in professional wrestling, only one will. Booker, it's hard to argue that Stephanie Vaquer hasn't backed up everything she said since making her WWE in-ring debut last summer.
Ricochet had to put Mark Briscoe in an ambulance to win, therefore it was an ambulance match, not a stretcher match.
A little technical ability. And Graves, you are one who always tells me about, strategy.
And Jordan Grace in the early going, taking it to Stephanie Vaquer here.
You see this as a power versus technical ability sort of matchup?
Absolutely. And I would suggest both of these women sort of live
Next
in
up
their
is the
wheelhouse.
AEW Tag Team Championship, the first thing you could defend against the Sons of
Vaquer, as we're seeing before our very eyes,
Texas.
is a technical wizard.
Stephanie can really
The Kier getting back into this now, fighting back here.
You think about going to Monday Night Raw, still the NXT obligation.
No, I think this is the case of riding the hot hand.
Oh, slamming it down to Jordan, slamming it down to the canvas.
The onus is on her to continue that.
Gonna work all over that arm of the Kier. Shoulder tackle by Grace. We're back to working on that arm.
I'll tell you what I noticed in the opening moments of this match and how much time Jordan Grace is spending looking around the arena, almost as if she's humbled by the atmosphere here in the Yingling Center. Will she crumble under the moment, or will she become a diamond?
I don't see it that way. Jordan Grace, she's been to conquer. Right now, she's here at NXT to conquer NXT, and right now she's in the ring to do it with Stephanie McCure. Stephanie McCure.
McCure now trying to get back into this.
Take something you just said. You talked about Jordan Grace being to the top
scissors.
right now.
Nope. McCure fought out to that.
But Stephanie McCure said it best. Grace has been to the top of some brand. Shoulders down in a near fall. Grace going right back in now, crucifix style. Shoulders down. Another kick out. Grace shifting one more time. And these two.
Well, they remain trying to exchange pinfall attempts here.
A nice little bend, but not breaking, is Jordan Grace. Grace has been champion all over the world. Something you just pointed out.
Yes.
Stephanie McCure said, yeah, you've dominated other brands. I've dominated continents.
For who you got, the Sons of Texas, but they're making their entrance first. Or the Hurt Syndicate to retain here. Who walks out AEW Tag Team Champions as these both women are evenly matched. Stephanie McCure, Johnny Grace, the NXT Women's Championship.
To the mind of what Jordan Grace is thinking. You talk about the atmosphere, but it's also the opponent.
I have no reason to doubt Stephanie McCure's assessment. If she says Jordan Grace is her toughest challenge, then we might as well start treating Jordan Grace as McCure's toughest challenge.
Tilt the world, head to the no. Roll up by
near fall.
McCure, Grace kicking out.
Of 2025, nothing short of nice
super by McCure.
Talking about healthy respect, Booker. You still think that there's a healthy
run for the 619. Grace moving out the way. Back super by the champion.
Later down the road when their careers are over with. Right now, it's about competition. Oh baby,
the devil's kiss.
How we gonna see?
No. Grace rolls out. Rolls out the ring. Vicky still on the shoulders of Grace, planting her back first on the announce table.
Give us some sound effects now, Book. I'm not talking about that one. Jordan Grace just burned a hole in Booker as she's trying to put her fist right through the champion so that she can finally achieve her destiny. Jordan can't afford to waste any time here. Utilize these valuable moments. Continue to inflict punishment on the Dark
Back first, McCure said into the
Jordan knows she
barricade.
Back into the ring. It's the only way she can win the NXT Women's
Championship. Back in the ring.
At Battleground in Tampa. Hell of a counter into the cover. Will it be enough? And an ear fall. You okay over there, Book? You need a cold shower or something?
Come on, man. Come on. What the hell was that all about?
What do you mean, what the hell is it about? Grace pointed out it was a great counter.
Grace now.
It was astoundingly brilliant. That was maybe the most impressive thing.
For Boston Crab and roll. Inches it in.
What's she got against?
It's got nothing to do against you, but she hears what you say every week. She's trying to prove a point to you, prove a point to the world, and prove a point to Stephanie McCure right now. In the back of the care grave, went right off of our monitors. This again is sound strategy by the challenger. So it's continuing to hold the hole. I love this.
McCure getting to the bottom rope there.
I like what we're seeing on Jordan Grace. She obviously understands the assignment tonight. She's not going to let this opportunity slip through her fingers. But think about what we just saw in the last match with Channing Stacks, Lorenzo, and Tony D'Angelo. The ribs. How much any damage to your core can affect every aspect of your offense and defense in this ring.
You know, Booker, I think there's something else
Great.
to bring up here.
McCure on the shoulders of Grace calling spots.
Challenge Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. Graves couldn't, or excuse me, Grace couldn't get it done.
Now Grace on the back. We got the back of on the back of Grace now.
Every time that Jordan Grace
on the canvas. That was one way to get out of the sleeper hole.
Which isn't frequent in her career. She She's a master at utilizing failure as fuel, learning from it, getting better at it, improving your game each and every night out, because that's what it takes.
I mean, Jordan Grace, she's a multi-time women's TNA champion. Right now, she's here to capture the NXT champion. I'm sure she's got her sights on Raw and SmackDown as well, but it starts right here tonight against Stephanie.
Oh,
And the Juggernaut with a big slam looking for.
look at you.
Looking for that Vader
Slammed into the
Corner.
cameras by Grace. Grace was looking for it.
They say if the devil is showing aces, be careful how you play
Grace
your
looking for
hand.
something. I forgot the movie call. Sorry, guys. So much action going on NXT Battleground and AEW. Double or Nothing trying to pay attention to both here. I'm going to play after what Double or Nothing back, I think, guys. But now the Kia got Grace in a submission. Over the top, and down. High cross body. Oh, eat defeat.
Stephanie's digging real deep right now, showing why she became double champion here in NXT so quickly.
Ricky trying to turn this around now. Meteora.
Double knees connect. And Stephanie Vaquer right now almost in cruise control in this championship match.
Vaquer now in control here. Going up to Devil's Kiss. The crowd are going wild. He's going wild.
Here we go.
The Devil's Kiss. Oh God, what's her? 1, 2. Grace kicks out.
Able to kick out. Jordan Grace, though, has to be feeling the heat right now. There's something to remember at this moment. Not like that, but Lola, Jada, even Sol Kalani, who started the night. There are plenty of women from around the world, or Evolve, or even AAA, that would love a championship.
Vaquer looking to put Grace away. Grace holds on.
And he gets countered again for the moment. And Grace right now trying
to
to
another Boston grab is Grace. No. Out turn the key around. Vaquer fights back.
Since she arrived. Right now able to create a little bit of separation. But right now, Jordan Grace has to find almost a different zone. She's got to enter in this match.
Big right hand back.
Showcasing her own athleticism.
Vaquer. Followed by clothesline.
Juggernaut mentality.
Juggernaut just shakes it off. Blunt through the spine buster.
Jordan Grace. Trying to follow up now.
Oh.
We're going to plant her. Oh, the powerbomb.
With the powerbomb for the title.
Wow.
And that look on Jordan's face, I don't want to call it desperation, Graves. But is that frustration, or is she seemingly feeling this match slip through her hands?
I mean, Jordan Grace has thrown everything she's had so far at Vaquer and not been able to solve the champion. This is not the point in the match to doubt yourself. This is not the point in the match to give up and quit. Jordan Grace needs to figure out how to soldier forward.
And now Grace, Vaquer coming back into this fighting back.
Clothesline following up. Booker, I asked this at Graves.
Clubbing balls to the back and to the chest of Vaquer. No.
A loss tonight, Vic. You definitely do something to Jordan Grace's confidence.
Oh,
DDT by the champion.
Vaquer now looking to retain the knee. Almost able to get it done with that right shoulder. Off the mat.
You talk about taking on Roxanne Perez and coming so close and now being in this moment here. Again, just inside a year later. Come on, man.
Look, between these two women, as we are entering maybe a crucial juncture of this match, there are a lot of similarities.
That is stalemate here. Both women evenly matched.
There are more similarities even than she cares to admit when she takes a look at the champion. Doing a nice job of overpowering Stephanie Vaquer in this moment. And whoa!
Vaquer now, no, slap to the chest. The Grace.
Sat ringside with me and called a lot of Stephanie Vaquer matches since she arrived.
Vaquer going to the top, getting caught by Grace.
This is Stephanie McCure's toughest test to date, bar none. Here. Hear that? Jordan says she wants it more.
Well, she's going to have to prove it.
Looking for a superplex. Connects with it.
From the top.
Double up. Oh, baby.
Not come up. 1, 2. Getting the shoulder up.
Take a look. Incredible power from the challenger. Superplex immediately followed by a jackhammer from Jordan Grace. The juggernaut came within an eyelash of becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. Going to the well once again, looking to overpower the champion.
The key rolls up. Grace gets the shoulder up.
Both these superstars is now
desperation. It was desperation by McCare pulling the challenger down into almost a body triangle for the moment.
Got that A1. Nope.
Oh. And now, hit McCare. SVP countered.
SVP countered.
Swing and a miss. Wildly though was McCare, and now entering beast mode.
Nope.
By McCare.
Beautiful.
God, I know he hasn't.
Still not enough to keep the
Grace
challenger
kicking out again.
right back in. Uh-oh.
Certainly had it.
And they can. Jordan Grace do this.
McCare though. And, whoa.
Roll up 1, 2, no.
Kick out. I don't know what it's going to take for to keep the other one down.
Jordan Grace in there.
Combination
Technical
off.
proud with some Stephanie McCure right now. They're matching each other right
Super
now.
kick send him. Grace out the ring.
At this juncture of the matchup, as much as we've seen both these women and what they put themselves through.
Didn't I tell you a little while ago, it seemed like we were just getting started? This match, guys, this match could go all night long.
Whoa.
Oh, now Grace got the gear on his shoulders.
But Jordan Grace has
Grace been sent into the timekeeper's area. He threw the barricade.
The cameras didn't see it, but there was a massive grin on the face of the champion for the moment. Feel this. Launched right through the barricade. And it was almost instantaneous how the expression on the champion's face changed. Realizing she had daylight, realizing the challenger is
back in.
This could be the champ's opportunity to retain.
SVP.
Grace. SVP.
Connects with it.
Square to the back.
1, 2. No.
Real determination right there. My God.
Not a 3 for Stephanie.
Opposite of moments ago. Now something resembling panic in the eyes of the NXT Women's Champion. Almost the same look Jordan Grace had earlier when I called it desperation. And now the care.
But for a second, SVP, no. Grace blocks her.
By the strength of Jordan Grace. That power overcoming the technical ability of the champion. And if this breaks down into a
Grace
slugfest
fighting back here.
you got to give the advantage to Grace.
Power, but you can't take nothing away from Stephanie McCure. She's a hell of a champion.
Grace without chops, the blows to right hands to Nakia.
McCare's only standing because the turnbuckles are there. Somehow able to roll right through. Presence of mind.
Dragon screw.
Dragon screw out of the corner. And McCare now could be systematically dissecting her opponent. These two have laid it all on the line. Where's McCare going?
Okay, merging to the top.
You don't see Stephanie leave her feet too
Nakia,
often.
Grace cuts her off.
Kidding me? We see how talented McCare is on the ropes quite frequently. She utilized the spinal tap to great effect many times.
Yeah, every now and again,
Jordan Grace saw it coming.
She knows she has to pull it out in certain situations. She knows that she needs a little bit extra
bottoming on the top.
It's not often she does.
Throwing Grace off.
And looking back is the care. Who to your point, Graves?
Oh, spinal tap.
By name to retain.
Okay. Okay. I was wrong about that also. Stephanie Vaquer is still your NXT Women's Champion.
What a match. What a defense for Stephanie Vaquer. The spiral tap, which she has utilized to great effect numerous times in high-pressure situations. Perhaps the most well-rounded athlete in the game today. What a win for Stephanie Vaquer over a very, very credible, very game challenger in Jordan Grace. Well, on this night in Tampa, Stephanie Vaquer once again proves she's the measuring stick of women's wrestling. Forever a target, La Primera.
Well, 2 matches to go here and both title matches. But what is next to go here is, of course, ads, commercials, all of that. Now let's play them in order. Ad number 1 of 3. That is indeed right. Protein T's Goldman's won that again. Protein T's Goldman's numero uno number 1. That is right. Go ahead, like and subscribe, and me, follow me, do all of those great things. And ad number 3 here. The TNA World Championship main eventing tonight. But
the NXT North American Champion,
But
Ricky Saints.
As Ricky Saints makes his way to the ring, if you're a fan of food and drink reviews, then Moggy channel is for you, and it's in the description below. Ricky Saints here. Who's gonna interrupt? I wonder.
Booker, the revolution has come.
As I once again update my own.
Ricky Saints, check him out. He's looking good. I mean, I like the outfit this week. I like the outfit. Crazy. Crazy.
Yes, sir.
Is that one of those outfits you was talking about? Looking like $1 million?
Week after week, every time the revolution arrives, he does it in style. The man who is captivated NXT in short order, Ricky Saints at Battleground.
There's going to be a lot on his mind after what we heard from our general manager, Ava, as it pertains to
I'm going to update my own results here.
And the man that he will face next for his North American Championship.
Ricky, we heard from Ethan Page that he believes he's got you exactly where he wants you ahead of your title defense. And Ava announced that will kick off Tuesday night show.
Listen,
Ethan likes to believe that he is this genius mastermind, and yes, he is smart. But Ethan is more like the guy that you always see at the party. You do not know why he is there. Nobody invited him. Nobody wants to hear from him. Hey, dog, nobody wants you here. And I seem to be his new favorite obsession. And I thought after I beat him at Stand and Deliver that he would move on, but no, it seems like old Ricky stays on his mind 24/7. So the way that I see it is that I put this championship title on the line, not because I was rattled, Sarah, but because I knew that his greed wouldn't let an opportunity like this slip away. Point blank, I am tired of you, Ethan Page. That's it. So if that means that I gotta show up and start the show next Tuesday and defend the North American Championship and whip your ass, then hey baby, let's dance.
Well, Ricky, I know you're laser focused on Ethan Page, but Ava also said the NXT North American title will be defended at Worlds Collide.
Listen, I'm not shy. Unlike Ethan, if anybody wants a piece of Ricky, then you can come and get it. And if you don't mind, I want to hear. I'm going to go ahead and take over this right quick. This right here means that
so who's interrupting?
This right
Ricky Saints here.
That the revolution will always be televised. So at Worlds Collide, if that means I got to do it against the best that AAA has
to offer.
Hell, if I got to go to Tijuana, if I got to go to Monterey,
Ethan Page.
Earlier, he wanted to get his hands on Ricky Saints, and these two need to be separated, Booker. Our general manager has a lot on her plate. Come on. We talk about a battleground. We talk about battle lines being drawn. They have
just to hype up the match for Ricky Saints launching himself down onto Page here.
Himself to take out all ego once more. Ava needs to settle this, and it will be settled. Will the revolution continue, or will Page's ego grow more out of control? We're gonna find out to kick off things Tuesday.
This summer, WWE and Paris.
That's the AEW's added things on Kara defending against Speedball Mike Bailey.
With the first ever clash in Paris, followed by a massive Monday Night Raw.
I'm just going to step away from the screen right now. I'm still here calling the action. I'm just away from the screen. Go ahead, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Tickets on sale now.
Just announced John Cena, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton will compete in Fanatics games at Fanatics Fest NYC, June 20th through the 22nd. For the first time ever, the world's biggest athletes, celebs, and 50 lucky fans will take part in Fanatics games, decathlon style, across 8 fast-paced, referee-led challenges, each testing a different skill. At stake, $2 million in prizes, leaderboard glory, and bragging rights that will last forever. Emanating from the Jacob Javits Center, don't miss the chance to see your favorite WWE superstars, Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Becky Lynch, and Tiffany Stratton compete alongside a stacked lineup of athletes and celebrities, including Tom Brady, Alex Rodriguez, Jaden Daniels, Gronk, Kevin Durant, and so many more. Well, that comes up in a few weeks in moments. The NXT title will be on the line. Miles Born fighting for those that need a hero. Does the Cinderella story continue, or does the Destroyer end the fairy tale?
Miles Born, thanks for taking the time. First and foremost, congratulations. First WWE PLE singles match. Happens to be for the NXT Championship. So take me through.
And next over here, just before I take another toilet break, it is
I'll take you back a little further if you don't mind.
the men's NXT Championship. Over Femi challenged by Miles Born. Who you got, guys? Who you got? let me know. Toilet break right now. So I will be back on your screens once again in a few seconds from now.
They got me ready. And all the coaches always say, you know, be ready for any opportunity you may get. And coming into the Battle Royal, I believe that was the most ready I've ever been. And now that I'm getting to go to Battleground for an NXT Championship match, the hard work obviously showed, and I proved myself. And now I feel like I'm hitting my stride, Vic. I'm ready. I was ready for the Battle Royal, and I'm going to be ready Sunday.
You know, Miles, I've had the opportunity to get to know you over the last several months, and the one thing that I've learned about you, and correct me if I'm wrong here because I don't want misinformation, you were only given a 15% chance to live at birth. So my question is, why did you feel that it was the right time to tell the world about your disability and open up?
You know, Vic, it just felt right to open up to the audience and to the WWE universe, especially after hearing them going crazy after I won that Battle Royal. I'm hard of hearing, but I heard them that night. I mean, more than just hear them, I felt them. I felt that I owed it to them to open up and share my story. If they're getting behind me now and they're accepting me, then I want them to know the real me. And
Few seconds here, guys. Just a few seconds. We're going to silence this. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
being a strength.
Sorry about that, guys. But this match to come, and of course, the TNA World Championship on the line. On the other side of things, for doing nothing, Okada's challenged by Mike Speedball by Mike Bailey. Continental Championship on the line. And here comes Miles Bourne first. Challenger making his entrance first.
It is a golden opportunity for this moment, for this man in this moment. And then you saw for a moment, Charlie Dempsey didn't acknowledge Miles Bourne. We'll touch on that a little bit. But Graves, when it comes to Miles Bourne, are you starting to see a different side? Is the confidence starting to grow? We're about to find out how confident Miles Bourne truly is. But this is a young man who refuses to let his disability define him.
So who of you guys got here, Miles Bourne or Oba Fenny?
Every aspect of his life. It could lead him to the top of the mountain tonight, but there is a massive, massive roadblock standing in his way. Miles soaking in every single moment here as he competes for his first singles championship on a premium live event here in NXT. Miles Bourne has reached this opportunity by sort of flying under the radar. He's kind of playing with house money, so to speak. Miles Bourne is coming into this match.
Here comes the champion, ruler of NXT.
Could spell trouble for this man. There he is, Booker, the NXT champion.
You gotta talk about the Miles Bourne story. It's a great story. But this man, over 50, the ruler, he ain't trying to hear that. The only thing this man is thinking about right now at this moment is
Only a few seconds here, guys. Just a few seconds. Got to reply to a message.
yes, me. Oh, yes, man. That's the NXT champion.
There you see the stats for Obafemi. This is his 6th championship defense.
What? Say it again.
6th championship defense.
Yeah.
And no one has won more championship matches than Oba since the start of 2024. Let's go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Championship!
Who wants out NXT champion Obafemi or Miles Bourne? Who you got?
From Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, representing No Corner Catch Crew, Miles Bourne! And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, he is the NXT Champion, Obafemi!
I will be back on your screens once again in a moment. Just going to take do my Duke the Dr. Drose bit into a trash can. Trash can. These have got to go. We'll be back on your screens. More men to really like us to grab as this match begins, as the match has started.
Need every beat in his heart to win this matchup.
Miles Bourne is the ultimate underdog in this match. Can he overcome all the odds in a matchup like this? And the one thing we cannot question is Miles Bourne's heart. We don't know how good this guy really is as well. Has he been training for a matchup like this with Obafemi? Can he go the long haul, get in that deep water and last? We're going to find out.
Are any of you guys surprised that the NQCC isn't ringside for this championship matchup?
No, I think this is the appropriate decision for NQCC
Yeah,
to
it
not
is.
be here. Let Miles succeed or fail on his own. He doesn't have to worry about Charlie Dempsey. He doesn't have to worry about Ren Sinclair. He's worried about Obafemi and Obafemi alone.
And after that look we saw Charlie Dempsey give Miles, it might actually work in Miles' benefit.
Miles actually, he said it, man. Once he got with NQCC, he got all the training that he needed. He's ready for this matchup. And who got him ready for it? Charlie Dempsey. Give Charlie a lot of credit.
I give Charlie credit for everything he has put the NQCC through with Bourne. Able to land on his feet. Bourne tonight, not only doing this for himself, the NQCC, but a community that needs a hero. And Booker, to your point, Miles Bourne has credited the NQCC, but he's also maybe outgrown the tutelage if he's able to win the NXT championship tonight.
I wouldn't be thinking that way if I was Miles Bourne. How did he get to the dance? It was NQCC that got him prepared for this.
So here we go, both men go at it, both men doing their thing.
What he needs to know for a matchup like this.
Miles Bourne taking it to Obafemi, shocking, surprising Obafemi here.
Connected, but you just see the power. Also, an Obafemi who did not go down. It is great. I come to you and ask you, what do you think about the tutelage? Because sometimes you have said in the past, you outgrow your scene, you outgrow your partners.
Well, that's not the case with Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne, essentially brand new for all intents and purposes in this game. He's got a lot to learn from someone like Charlie Dempsey, who's been around the world multiple
Over coming back into this, taking it to the challenger.
Miles Bourne can take what he's learned
Into the corner, shoulder to the gut of
already is absolute nonsense.
Miles, and Miles like that, clubbing blows over the back of the champion.
And a nice
Double Inzaguri.
Rocking the champion again. Booker, we certainly are going to learn, though, a lot about Miles Bourne.
Miles Bourne has an opportunity of a lifetime right here. This is like a lottery ticket. This is like Apollo Creed calling out Rocky Balboa on Independence Day, giving this young man a shot at glory. I love that from Overfit.
Putting Balboa blundered on the top, but fine back now. On the top.
Maybe a challenge Oba Femi hasn't faced this. Look, Oba, everyone he has faced, he's been able to train with, scout, watch, maneuver, but this is Miles Bourne. Someone he does not know a lot about.
We don't know a whole lot about Miles Bourne.
Well, the planting, Miles.
This kid has a lot of ability as well.
Stomach first on the top roll.
Just lose focus for one moment or underestimate this kid, that could be his downfall.
I think this is the pace that Oba Femi would like, slow and allowing him to just
Suplex from the champion.
Miles Bourne punish his
on the cover, 1, 2.
Champion and kicking out at one.
Slow, it's deliberate. Oba Femi realizes there's a lot he doesn't know about his challenger, so Oba not allowing himself to be put in positions where he's unfamiliar with the situation. Take your time. Every movement Oba has made has meant something.
To that, Graves, do you think Oba sees Miles as a threat?
I think Oba Femi understands
Miles
that he is
going to fight back, but Oba's taking him down at each and every turn here.
Everybody is a threat to Oba Femi, which is why he's become so adept at turning away challengers. Nobody thrives against adversity quite like Oba Femi.
This past Tuesday, Booker, we saw.
And guys, as I said last night,
make his presence
going forward,
you know why?
Start promoting UK wrestling, the UK indie scene as much as I can. So, certainly on the Raining Rock podcast, not only will I be going over what shows I'm going to do what shows I've been to, but I'm going to start promoting the shows I'm going to. So the next one I am going to is Odyssey Pro here in the UK. So head over to their Facebook page, get a ticket. Ticket's still available. Get one now. And I might just see you there if you're from the UK and you watch this.
This guy has a bright future right now.
Get to Odyssey Pro on June 14th at Mutiny. I might just see you there. Odyssey Pro taking it 2 miles here. Rock bottom. Spine backbreaker across the knee.
Into the cover.
Into the cover, Miles kicking out.
WWE Universe has been in a fever pitch since the beginning of the night. I bring up that 2023 breakout tournament, Booker, because you and I were ringside. These two met in the first round of that tournament. They both have come a very long way.
Yeah, and Miles Bourne actually did a hell of a job. We saw some impressive things from Miles Bourne. And right now, there again, he has a lottery ticket. He has a chance to prove that he has to work at this level.
That goes back to your point, I guess.
But planting up Miles again.
Having to be molded by someone like Charlie Dixon.
UCC has definitely done a great job with Miles Bourne. This is a kid. This is a kid who has grown exponentially over this last 365 days.
Staying on Miles.
Is he ready? Is he ready for this moment?
The answer right now is the moment belongs to Oba Femi. And as we get into maybe an uncomfortable part of this matchup, as Femi just continues to dominate Corey, what does Miles need to remember when you're in deep waters against, well, an absolute
destroyer, but another drop kick.
Big drop kick by Miles to the champion.
In this situation, we know Bourne has the cardio. When you train with NQCC, you've got a gas tank on you. That was a drop kick, the very same drop kick that propelled Miles Bourne's career to this opportunity. Bourne, I think the fact sometimes what you don't know can help you. That's the case for Miles Bourne tonight.
That's the second time he's been able to hit Oba Femi with that drop kick. Maybe the third time will be the chop again. Oba.
But yeah,
with
a backbreaker.
Miles Bourne, and now just trying to get a submission to prove a point to send a message.
They hit over with a big shot, that big drop kick, but I'm telling you right now, he's gonna have to do that in concessions. I mean, I'm talking about in combinations if you want to try to stop the big man's momentum.
Trying to rally Miles Bourne right now.
Miles rallying, fighting back now. Here goes by the champion.
But nothing trains you guys for taking a clothesline like that.
Beautiful.
Get your head taken off like Femi now settling in, and this is exactly what Bourne wanted to avoid. Letting Oba make this his match. This is what the ruler does so well, so regularly.
Oh, no. Miles on the back of the champion. Next up on the other company, Mina Shiro Waka. Oh, good timeless Tony Storm, the AW Women's Championship. Oba backing Miles back up into the corner.
Closing that space again is the challenge. From the challenger, Miles Bourne with the sleeper hold applied. It looks like Oba still has his chin underneath the forearm of Miles Bourne, so Miles is able to get the full effect of this sleeper hold submission. This is still going to wear down Oba.
Oh, Miles Bourne still at that sleeper hold on Oba, but then got backed into the corner.
Is this where someone like Charlie Dempsey or Tavion Heights or Ren Sinclair would be helpful to Miles if they were out there to help coach him up?
I don't think in careers or anything like that is going to help Miles right now. I don't think he needs any white noise. I think he just needs to concentrate. This is a moment. It's a moment, like I said, of a lifetime for Miles Bourne. Can he land that one big shot?
No, move.
Miles acknowledging.
Drop kick to the button of the champion. Oba's going to suplex Miles maybe to the floor. In comes Miles, which is aimed to get the neck by an uppercut to the jaw.
Soup bone right hand, right on the jaw.
Press slam.
Oh, man, 2 knees to the gut.
2 knees to the gut. 1, 2.
I don't mean to go one way with it. But in this matchup, in this juncture, is this just a little bit too much for Miles Bourne? Miles Bourne still has breath in his lungs and a beat in his heart, as you referenced earlier. Bourne not looking like he's ready to quit. Oba's trying to force Miles to feel uncomfortable, to suffer, but it looks like Miles is still able to hang tough somehow. Trying to get to that bottom rope right now, trying to crawl. Bourne now maybe just trying to break the grip, not taking the easy way out. Trying to fight his way.
Now Miles fighting back here as Oba trying to put Miles to sleep with a sleeper hold.
Movement against him. Now a vice-like grip around the jaw.
And with all that weight of Oba leaning on the back of Miles Bourne, it's making it hard for him to breathe.
It's exhausting for Miles Bourne. Not to mention the barrage of heavy strikes from the ruler.
Miles landed on his feet. Oba comes rushing in, but shoulder to the ring post.
Maybe the moment is not too big for Miles Bourne. Maybe this is exactly what Bourne needed. That window of opportunity you talked about, Booker.
Tell you something, Miles Bourne didn't just come in here to play, guys. He came here to walk away and the new champion. I'm going to tell you right now, he's so close. He's so close.
Big right hand by Bourne.
Can he keep it going? Here we go.
Bourne told me earlier, you never fear
another drop kick, sending the champion out. Risking it all here. Giving it his all. Diving over the top rope, down onto the champion, sending Oba back in.
He knew he had to get the champion back in the ring. This may be his first attempt at a singles.
From the top, cover 1, 2. Kick out from the champion.
The energy Booker in here is starting to shift to Miles Bourne.
Already proved that he belongs at this level already, Vic. If you will, he was shocked. He was shocked.
Running the power slam just like Randy Orton. Miles Bourne to Oba Femi.
That was a Viper-esque power slam to the ruler. Lightning quickness, incredible impact, and almost dethroning the ruler in the process. Heavy forearm to the jaw of Oba Femi. Oba's down. So cute. Maybe not a risk he wanted to take. And now Oba hoisting up Miles.
Hoisting up
Miles. Maybe going for the ride. And
no. Double stop by Miles. Standing moonsault.
Did as well.
Oba caught in.
Got caught.
Choke slam.
Massive choke slam.
1, 2. Miles kicking out.
Left shoulder up.
That's the hard Miles Bourne was talking about earlier, guys.
If you go to the start of this matchup and you think about when both men came out, there was a loud ovation for Obafemi, not so much for Miles Bourne. It seems to me those here in Tampa are starting to rally and believe in Miles Bourne here tonight.
Miles, what is he thinking? Hoisting over up. No.
So important in this business sometimes.
Is this a case of Miles trying to get cute again, Corey?
I think Miles is running on instinct, perhaps running a little low on his bag of tricks, trying to figure out whatever he can. Almost
DDT by Miles to over.
Obafemi with a DDT. That's what Bourne needed.
Bourne now, seeing that the champion is on the back foot. Miles looking for an exclamation point of sorts to win the championship.
Miles from the top.
Right back
Over moves out the way. Fall from great. No, roll through. Pinfall. Oh, but kicks out.
And Oba might be done playing around. Massive forearm.
Big forearm. Squashing over the. Oh, Miles caught over. German suplex.
Snapping back like a rubber band. The resiliency of the challenger, who just screamed out, come on. He knows this is that moment.
He's going to do it.
This is his chance.
Miles to the top. Frog splash. 1, 2. Oh.
A little too much left in the tank. Impressive as that is, look back at the full extension on the splash from the challenger, driving all the wind out of the lungs of the NXT champion, but there still remains work to do for Miles Bourne.
Miles men trading blows, trading bombs, going back and forth here.
Questionable decision for the challenger to stand and trade blows with Obafemi.
Right into it goes Miles Bourne, and another
one
from Oba.
Oh, clothesline from Miles. Oh, big shot by Oba.
A lesser man wouldn't be standing. Look at forward drop kick. Just dropped the champion.
Another drop kick from Miles to the champion.
Back to it, Miles.
Slowly but surely charging in and
uppercut.
Uppercut. And Obafemi now.
The ruler wants some insurance.
Looking for that
ball from Grace.
Power bomb.
1, 2.
Oh! You've got to be kidding me. Oba shot. Tampa shot.
The heart right there, this kid. You cannot question Miles Bourne's heart.
Miles Bourne is showing out here.
The height advantage.
The champion can't believe they kicked out the fall from Grace. Oba zeroing uppercut.
Here comes Oba once again.
Another one.
Speed ahead, just battering the challenger.
Roll up. Rolling can do it.
What is left in the
big massive was like turning Miles inside out.
Right there, man.
Of the challenger. Somehow, some way though, Miles pulled himself back up. And Obafemi now just
tossing Miles.
Human life.
Neat.
Fall from Grace
again.
Time. And not to be outdone.
We hit a third here.
Ruling the ring once more.
1, 2, 3. Still your NXT champion Obafemi, but Miles Bourne showing out.
Can't take anything away from the challenger, though, here tonight.
Miles Bourne certainly tested the limits of the ruler, but Obafemi with another reminder for the entire WWE universe of just why he is the ruler, of why he is arguably the most dominant champion in the game today. No one thrives under the bright lights quite like Obafemi.
Well, the future is still bright
for the challenger here tonight. Miles Bourne, who gave it his all. But here at Battleground, the reign of the ruler continues.
Overlooks spent, absolutely worn out, but still, although still champion.
Not of approval from the ruler. This isn't the last we've heard of Miles Bourne.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what?
And as we prepare for a main event, you know what that means. Some of this stuff is going to get taken down until the next time. And the next time, of course, will be Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in a couple of weeks. So I put these titles away. The first one to go away, say goodbye. So this until next time, until a couple of weeks' time. There's title number 2.
This July, WWE and Atlanta are bringing the classics back. The Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, and the history-making all-women spectacle Evolution. 3 massive shows, 1 unforgettable weekend. Combo tickets on sale Wednesday with pre-sale Tuesday.
So when is the Great American Bash? What day is that?
One epic weekend coming to Atlanta, Georgia this July. The Great American Bash and Saturday night's main event on Saturday, July the 12th, and the history-making all.
Whoa! 2 shows in the same day.
July 13th. Combo tickets for Saturday night's main event and Evolution go on sale Wednesday with a special pre-sale this Tuesday. Visit WWE.com.
So Great American Bash, Saturday night main event, and Evolution.
But that is in Atlanta. We are live tonight in Tampa, Raw in 24 hours, and what a weekend it has been here for the WWE. What a night it has been thus far here at Battleground. And wait, what? Well, there's a camera. Cut to the camera. Go.
Taylor is still arguing here. Ava rocking up, standing arguing with these 2 women from her past. Jizzy slapping the hell out of the champion.
An absolute melee backstage. I don't even know what. There was so much chaos. I have no idea what to think about what we just saw. We're trying to resettle in because we don't know what we just witnessed at Graves Point. What a night.
Fight.
It certainly was a fight. What a night it has been here in Tampa. But let's talk about what's going to happen this Tuesday live on NXT. These 2 had to be separated even earlier tonight as well. Our general manager, Ava, wants this issue over. Saints wants to beat the ego out of Ethan and turn the page on his revolution. North American title is on the line. 48 hours on NXT. We're talking about this young man during the last matchup with Obafemi, the LFG Season 1 winner, Jasper Troy.
Jasper Troy makes his in-ring debut on the point in the next NXT. Take my money.
That coming away this Tuesday. She's emotional.
Tatum Patsy versus Jada Parker.
She looks to strike back against Jada Parker.
It's time for the T-shirt to come down now.
NXT. Miles Bourne's NQCC stablemate.
And Mike Santana versus Teddy on high.
TNA wrestler Mike Santana has answered it. It is official. Santana versus Heights, 1-on-1 Tuesday night. On the topic of TNA, it is time for history. First time ever. The TNA World title is defended on WWE programming. Will Joe Hendry receive a standing ovation, or will Trick Williams prove that Hendry is just an average Joe?
And next up here, it is your me.
What does it mean to be TNA champion? For most of us,
Then, and it is for the TNA World Championship, Joe Hendry defending against Trick Williams. As these signs come down, I'm going to play the ads coming your way. Ad number 1 right now. So that is right. If you're a fan of food and drink reviews, check out that description as Marcus. Marcus' channel is for you as you get this shared.
Joe Hendry, the Scottish-born champion who has made us
And
all
of course,
believe,
get this
not just
liked.
in him, but in TNA wrestling. As champion, Hendry has led a resurgence for this company.
Joe Hendry is here in NXT.
Sellout
Ad number 2 in your way right now. I'd actually just to get to play those, but ad number 2 is here. That is right. Like, subscribe, all of that, and of course,
I came with a working.
it's a protein tees Goldman one that is Goldman one pro wrestling tee. Who makes history and who walks out TNA World Champion? The first ever time TNA World Championship being defended on a WWE ELA Premier Live event pay-per-view.
And become the new face of TNA wrestling. Tonight, we make a new moment in history. For the first time ever, the TNA Championship will be defended at a WWE Premium Live event.
Did this to yourself, Joe. I'm gonna take what means the most to you, and that's that TNA title. I'm defending.
So who have you guys got here?
Wrestlers, NXT superstars, and I'm putting them down. You are a social media sensation. Trick Williams is bigger than NXT. I'm bigger than TNA, and I'm Hollywood.
You used to be somebody that these people could get behind. You used to be someone that could lead that locker room. Truth is, Trick Williams is a whiny bitch.
Take your thing. Take your title. I'm gonna take your brand.
When the dust finally settles at Battleground, who will be the face of TNA?
In fact, this sign can come down also, I think. Of course, this is Battleground.
Well, there is Carlos Silva. He is the president of TNA Wrestling. He is ringside to witness this historic main event here tonight for the TNA World Championship at WWE Battleground.
And here comes Trick Williams, but can he take the TNA World Championship? That is the question. What is the answer?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's Trick. Look at it. Tiff. Oh, not a granny. That man. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. That's Trick.
Book, does Trick have the home field advantage?
Listen to
here at Battleground?
Listen to him. Listen to the people. They love him. They love him. When we talk about the TNA president, that smile is about to get turned upside down because Trick Williams is about to walk out and do TNA champion. I'm talking about 3-time world title around his waist. I'll give it to him, man. Give it to him too. NXT championship, TNA championship. Give him the world, dog.
No one's going to give him anything. He's going to have to earn it here at Battleground.
There he is. You see him just throw it up. You see him throw it up. You see that?
Say his name.
That dog in it. That's the dog.
Name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
guys don't seem too excited.
Well, I was allowing the WWE Universe, who in unison are standing on their feet. This is why I asked you about a home field advantage, because it seems just like those that were are chanting, "We believe."
Update my notes once more time here.
Pointing over here at Carlos Silva. Joe Hendry knows how important this is. That might be the understatement of the millennium. Joe Hendry has the weight of an entire company on his shoulder right now in the form of the TNA Championship. How in the world do you expect Joe Hendry to go back to TNA if he somehow lets that gold slip through his fingers to a WWE superstar? That is career suicide. Let's go up to Mike Rome.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the TNA World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trent Williams. And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland.
3 sets, all in. Tony Storm versus Mercedes Moné. TNA wins World Championship. AEW wins World Championship. So, yep, Mercedes is taking it.
Joe Hendry.
Hardy Boys. Moose. Recent TNA champions that were successful against WWE superstars. But piggybacking off of what you just said, Graves, take away the individuals for a moment.
Anarchy in the Arena is next. Okay.
Of professional wrestling. This could completely change the landscape of the industry. To my point, Joe
I thought it would have been the main event, but I'm guessing no.
Defeating a former WWE superstar known here as Dolph Ziggler. Now Nick Nemeth there. Henry has what it takes. But listen to this place. This place is starting to rock. Because the Graves Point Booker, everyone that is in this building knows the magnitude of this moment.
Just like the WBA, the WBC, the IBF, this is a major title, man. This is a major championship right here. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Give it up, man.
Well, Hendry, a little bit of momentum coming into this matchup. He and Elijah picked up a win over Trick and Kazarian. That happened this past Friday at TNA Under Siege.
We have to look at both sides of the coin. As catastrophic as this could potentially be for Joe Hendry, if Joe Hendry does succeed in defending his gold tonight behind enemy lines on the WWE PLE, think of what that does not only for Hendry's career, but
big
TNA
shot
as a whole. That's going to be the
trip by Joe. Joe getting angry here.
Well, Joe Hendry right now
sending Trick out the ring.
250 pounds of pure motivation.
Can't be.
Trick Joe taking it to Trick here.
WrestleMania at No Mercy last fall was the first TNA wrestler to challenge for the NXT title.
And think about that motivation. Think about those accomplishments of Joe Hendry that are driving Trick Williams, because Trick believes he should be that man. Trick believes he should have been at WrestleMania this year. Trick believes that the world should be talking about him, not a guy who works for the other company.
Well, Graves, I think, though, that Hendry has proven he is no average.
I thought Anakin really would have been the main event against his Will Ospreay man Adam Page. Fair enough, I suppose. Here come the Death Riders, I believe. Joe takes it to Trick. He was put him away early here.
From AJ Styles, as we heard moments ago.
Standing suplex. Stand down to the canvas he goes.
Deceptively large. Cover here by Hendry.
Title on the line, and Williams kicking out.
We're about 2 minutes in. These guys right now are running hard and heavy in this matchup. How long will it last like this? That's the question.
Okay, it is the face team out first.
What is it though about Joe Hendry that has captured the world?
I think he's just the common man. I mean, he's the guy who started this business the hard way on the independent circuit, grinded. And a guy like that, you got to give him a lot of credit. Came all the way here to the States from Scotland to take over North America. You got to give him that. And now he's the TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
That's how you're talking to Joe.
Troy Strickland making his entrance first, of course.
Joe Hendry possesses a black belt in judo. And actually
Strickland catching Joe. Holy slam.
To pursue amateur wrestling, freestyle, and Greco. British senior national champion in freestyle wrestling. That is incredible to take a hiatus from this game to go.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, you just saw the fallaway slam and now mocking Joe Hendry. Oh, and Hendry not going to like that.
Strickland rock bottom.
Just like that. Is this
1,
over?
2.
And a kick out.
Beautiful bookend as well. Precision timing. I've been working with him on that.
Well, Booker, how has Hendry's confidence grown since April the 20th? That, of course, is WrestleMania.
No, you got to give Joe Hendry a hell of a lot of credit coming into WrestleMania.
Troy Strickland dressed as a predator here. That is pretty cool.
Just came up a little bit.
Following slam on the. Oh, by Joe Hendry. As Will and Nancy get out here next for double or nothing. Roll the dice and it's double or nothing.
In January, been a banner 2025 as we've already covered. 126 days as champion. Loves to remind Trick Williams that he was on WrestleMania. He competed on the grandest stage of them all, and also took
Johnson into the rope, comes off, rolls forward, 1, 2.
Certainly something worth bragging about if you're Joe Hendry. Shoulders down yet again, but it's also a potentially great motivator for Trick Williams.
1 minute changing pinfall victories.
Joe Hendry right now showing you the
a big boot by Trick.
And what we just saw was Trick using the skills and the tools that he possesses. Trick Williams is a long competitor. He can hit you from far away. You don't have to be in close quarters with Trick. Hendry thrives there. Hendry wants to keep it tight, keep it close, but Trick won't allow that to happen.
Well, you're playing off his length because he's 6'4", 6'5".
It's frame, yes, it's physical frame.
You're talking about pump kicks. I mean, Booker, you use an axe kick as well. I mean, there's a lot of truth to what Graves just brought up.
Look at Trick Williams. I mean, you talk about his background. Trick is not, your typical wrestler.
Oh, boy, going back and forth here.
He's going to go out there and rely on his instincts and his instincts alone. That's what's taking him this far, guys.
We're talking about the amateur background, judo and whatnot.
Training uppercuts.
You still give the nod to Hendry.
I don't know. I mean, I would never bet against Trick Williams in any sort of circumstance where hands are being thrown. Case in point right there. Trick knows.
Scissor kick. Trick Williams pulling out a scissor kick. As it's anarchy in the arena. The people are, over on double or nothing. Trick gonna go for the spinneroonie. Rock bottom. Rock bottom.
Cover by Hendry to retain in a near fall. Hey, look. I'm going to give you the Joe Hendry stare for the duration of this one after we watch Trick Williams humiliate you in front of all of Tampa, Florida, and nearly cost himself a game-changing opportunity.
They're chanting, we believe here in Tampa.
Well, I don't believe, damn it.
And Trick dropping Joe Hendry. And, Joe.
Trick the big kick to the.
I mean, do either of you believe that Trick wants the championship so he can represent TNA?
Not just
Trick with a kick.
He wants to rub it in TNA's face.
Plunging, on the canvas, Joe kicking out.
Think about this, Book. We talk week after week after week about this business being about checks and about championships. Trick Williams could potentially double dip, not only as an NXT superstar, but head to TNA.
Can you imagine?
Twice the paycheck.
I'm talking to you. It's about long, green ducats in this business. And right now, Trick Williams is about to
calls it on the top.
Here we go, baby.
Oh, gets got roll through. Joel's got in.
No way. There's no way he can do
Hell
this.
yes, there is.
No way.
250 pounds of pure
What the hell?
Wow. Big power move.
Big power slam on.
Another near fall. Joe Hendry right now. I wonder what's going through his mind. And it's important to note, too, about Trick Williams. A year ago, Booker, it was Trick who was against an outsider coming to NXT at this very event, Ethan Page. Now he's the outsider trying to become the first active WWE superstar to win a TNA championship.
You gotta give it
Oh, Joel sent to the outside.
Who better to be in this position other than Trick Williams, a two-time NXT champion?
Oh, sending into the steel steps as the Death Riders have made their arrival over on Double or Nothing.
This guy right here, you said it, 6'4", chisel, carved out of granite, with a NXT like no other. Here we go. Let me get out the way.
Well, I also want to bring up the point that our official out here checking on Joe Hendry is not in the ring with the standard 10 count. He does not want to see a match of this magnitude.
Referee should not be doing that. Referee should not be interfering in this matchup right now at this time, guys.
Go put your stripes on, Book. Why don't you jump in there and show him how it's done? You can stack the deck in Trick's favor even further.
I'm not doing that. I mean, if he's hurt, call the match. If he's hurt, throw the X up.
Well, Trick once again mocking Joe Hendry. Not just mocking a man, not just mocking a champion.
Big right hands to
company
Hendry.
In which their president, Carlos Silva, is sitting right here watching this.
Right, he's watching right now. Joe Hendry get the hell beat out of him. That's what he's watching.
I think he's probably worried that Chet Lemon and Black Snow may reunite.
Chet Lemon and Black Snow.
Looking for a big swing.
Oh, baby.
Breaker.
Cover it. Cover it.
Neck breaker. Cover it. Joe kicks out.
Come on, Trick. We are so close.
I think right now, you got to imagine what those, and you're the one who brought it up, and you brought it up a few times, the locker rooms, not just the TNA, but the locker room here in NXT, the reactions, what they're feeling right now.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. If Trick Williams dethrones the TNA champion and brings it to NXT, Trick Williams deserves whatever he wants. He wants a bus? Great. He wants his own locker room? Absolutely. This is a game-changing opportunity on both sides. Positively for Trick Williams. Potentially very negative for Joe Hendry.
Here with every move, Joe Hendry right now in pain.
I forgot the Young Bucks were in this. But running neck breaker. 1, 2. Joe gets that shoulder up.
Not able quite to get the 3. There is still a lot of fight left.
Yeah, but you can sense right now that Trick is closing in on the victory, guys. I'm feeling it. It seems like Joe Hendry is fading here in these deep waters, guys.
Vertical base in this front face lock. Oh, great no by Trick. Looking for the body scissors, weighing Hendry down.
Goes back to what you're talking about with the length, with the body size. Trick Williams now able to squeeze the air out of Joe Hendry.
Young Bucks did any great
Joe Hendry home just yet.
entrances. Long gone at entrances. Oh, Trick. It's a Trick now.
Joe Hendry not ready to go home. Joe Hendry right now is breathing deep, though. So is Trick Williams. This is those proverbial deep waters, Booker, you've been bringing up to.
Those are coming here after I've gone off live shortly after this match. This match will end. I give my rating, and then I'm out of here, guys, until next week, until the Reigning Rock Podcast for Reigning Rock Podcast.
This is where champions prove their mettle.
For Joe Hendry, he's been counted out so many times throughout his career. When he was overseas, before he got to TNA, even when he was in TNA, nobody said anything like he has done would ever happen to somebody from the outside. But he's showing you right now, don't stop. Keep believing.
Always my Joe now.
Don't accept imitations.
Joe with that standing ovation.
Tampa's starting to believe.
He hits this, that's it. Oh no, Trick spins out of it. There's a brawl. The party in the arena is on now.
Catch, release.
Lansing, standing ovation, going to cover. Still to be 1, 2. Trick gonna get. Yeah, he's put on the bottom row.
limbs yet again to keep this match alive. That was brilliant ring awareness by Trick Williams.
You just gotta wonder now for Joe Hendry.
This is different, so they give you a camera.
Resembling frustration on the face of the TNA champion.
Well, what they did give you 4 cameras, kind of what was going on in 4. Okay, and okay, 4 parts of the arena, so the people at home can see rather than just one, focusing on one bit. It's 4 cameras. So that's good, but Trick now on the Battleground side of things with a big kick.
Say that one more time. Joe took a little bit too much time, but wait a minute.
Sending Trick down to the outside.
Trick got a little overzealous and sent crashing to the outside. Hendry with a moment to recover, to compose himself.
TNA World Championship.
Oh, head burst into the steel steps. Joe got sent.
Then again, Hendry took just a fraction of a second too long.
Rock bottom.
Could be the end of Joe Hendry.
The announce table.
Just driving the champion. Doesn't matter what you want to call it. I've said it before. Uranagi, bookend, rock bottom. That could be the end of Joe Hendry. Trick Williams now in control.
Trick
looking
knee.
for the trick shot. He connected. Under the jaw.
1, 2. Oh,
No. People are believing in Tampa. People are believing all over the world that the TNA World Champion still has some fight left in him. Rick realizing he's got to find something else. He needs to kick it into that next gear, take it to the next level. Hendry is still down, perhaps still woozy after the first trick shot from Williams.
Well, think about the trick kick. Think about going through this table. Think about not 1 but 2 times going into the steel steps. And you gotta earn it.
What is going on here on the one nothing? A Trick has got the title in his hand.
Necessary, dog.
He can't get disqualified, Booker. If he hits him, he doesn't win the championship. Hendry from behind.
Roll up, got him. No. Is that innovation?
Trying to hit a second time. Thumb to the eye, though.
Thumb to the eyes.
The champion. And now Hendry.
Oh.
Face first on the
Takes me onto the title.
And the officials gonna let that go. That was incidental, but the title was on the ground.
Trick knee.
Trick shot. That time under the jaw.
1, 2, 3. Trick Williams did it. And a new TNA World Champion.
History has been made. This moment will live on forever. The game has changed. What happened here tonight will echo through eternity. Braves, I am absolutely stunned right now. How can you not be? Here's where Trick first introduced the championship to the matchup. He did not have the opportunity to utilize it. Hendry almost capitalized. Within a fraction of a second, it would have been a successful retention. Looking for the standing O. Trick goes to the eye. Brilliant move. Williams drives Joe Hendry face first onto the TNA championship. How poetic. Another trick shot from Williams. And new. These repercussions will be felt industry-wide from this moment forward. Congratulations, Trick Williams. The lineage of the TNA title has shifted. Winners get to write history. And on this battleground, the history maker is Trick Williams. Trick has just flipped this partnership on its head. The unthinkable has happened. A WWE NXT superstar is the TNA World Champion. What does this mean for NXT? Live on Tuesday, Stephanie Vaquer will defend the women's title, and Trick will be live on NXT as TNA World Champion.
There we have it, Battleground 2025 in the bag. Yeah, decent pay-per-view. We're going to give a rating of probably similar to Saturday Night Main Event. Opener. Yeah, I'm going to give it an opener. So I will see you guys for the Raining Rock podcast. The Raining Rock podcast. You remember to like, subscribe, all of that. Do all of those good things. I'm going to watch the rest of Double or Nothing, to look out for my shorts. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to look out for my shorts for Double or Nothing. But like and subscribe. And always remember, if wrestling is the game, and excellence is the name, and excellence is Ricky Goldman.